The renegade when afraid. Man in the wilderness. Alongside the rebel. I want to know what's our worries in idea, you know. What going rebel?
Well, me there, brother, there. Tired. But you know it go when you call, you know, me have to respond, you know.
Not true, man. I just scared the little thing when me just tell you about, car. We see Bug Life run out and apologize to you, you know. I apologize to you.
I apologize?
Yes. So I forgot to show you. So, you know, I forgot to call you because they run out. I'll show you the paper today, but they run out and apologize to you. Because they know the lawsuit for coming on, and the people will say, what you know, use them up. Because, you know, you get some damage from that, you know. The lies. When run out, and him not act as a minister. You know, the misinformation minister. Me tell you no people. Yeah? But we have to make show you the thing. And you can't ease him up yourself, you know. Because this, I'll let him apologize. It can't done yourself. Let me show you something. Look at that. Deadline. With today's deadline of the apology. From him breathing down his neck. The misinformation minister, Bug Life, took to the airwave yesterday to head off a threatening defamation suit from the aggrieved Jamaican in New York, USA. The Bug. Misinformation minister forced to eat crow for alleged defamation. Somebody eat crow? Well, bug eat crow, eat all kind of things. So, let me show you again. This is how we get. New York, USA. With today's deadline for the apology from him breathing down his neck. The misinformation minister, Bug Life, took to the airwave yesterday to head off a threatened defamation suit from an aggrieved Jamaican ear. Bug Life accused as former Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI Special Agent, that is retired FBI agent, Jamaican-American attorney Will Rattigan, who alleged that the Jamaican misinformation minister had suggested an online program, Make We Talk, hosted by a social media platform, and they put a name there, so, yeah, that he was dishonorably discharged from the FBI and had never served in Jamaica as claimed. My governor was given until today by Rattigan's lawyer, Asad Buchanan, to withdraw his comments and apologize. Failing which he would face his client in the Supreme Court of Jamaica. And him still have face that in people. I mean, I have never asked. I run all this, you know. I'm straightforward. I forgot to tell you people before Rattigan chip in. No review and no side mirror, you know. So I'm straightforward. So let me go and play it. Speaking on the program Wednesday, Morgan said, I have no aversion in withdrawing the comments made, as I wish to make it very clear that there was no intention to defame Mr. Rattigan. I apologize to him and his family and sincerely withdraw any comment Mr. Rattigan deemed or thought was defamatory. See them. All right. So, Ratty, and you don't have to chip in and say, I'm going to play a couple more things. But you have to chip in, you know, because how that go? It accepted, sir. The apology accepted, but it continued. Where you say no review mirror, no side
mirror, just windshield.
Just windshield.
Yeah, just windshield. You know, I haven't, believe me. Well, I know you believe me, but I haven't heard it. The apology is somebody. Them even send it to me. I'm saying no, I'm not gonna listen to it. You know, I'll wait till my lawyer listen to it. And then my lawyer tell me what he want to do, you know. But what happened is that, hold on. Yeah, so what happened is so people have told me what he said, and 9 out of 10 persons who listened to it say that it's not an apology. Them say it's, or if it is, it's like a left-handed apology. Him say it a little way here and then him come back and him take it back from you over here and whatnot. So I haven't listened to it. I don't know if my lawyers listened to it. I don't think he has, because he's busy right now with a trial. So we'll wait to see what happened. But he didn't call me. I can tell you that. The minister didn't call me, didn't reach out to me. Not that he has to. But what's interesting is that the statements were made on a program on a Sunday, prime time, 7 o'clock. Now, this apology was made in the wee hours of the morning. It was made like around 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, when nobody really listening to the program. I think there were only 2 people, right? The 7 o'clock program that he did, when he made this statement, a whole bunch of people were listening to it. Plus, there had people who were streaming it real time. So you had thousands of people listening to it. Several people streamed it. So I don't know, I went and talk to the lawyer and we'll figure out where we go from here. Because, like I said, I haven't listened to it. I've been told that it's not a real apology. But that remains to be seen. But he did, to his credit, he did come online and made some statements about what he said, but the specifics of it, I'm not sure about right now. But you said something earlier, and I have to really comment on it when you said, but you get damage, and it's true. You get damaged because people have it now all over the place, I mean, up to yesterday, every day somebody call me and tell me, oh yeah, what the minister said about you, I heard it, and is it true? And I believe I've lost some business. And he was saying on the program that I have no credibility, right? He was telling Captain Francis that why is Captain Francis hanging out with me, essentially. Think that's what he said, that he was questioning Captain Francis's decision to be associated with me. And that's harmed me, because people now are saying that I have no credibility. People have said that, and even though we put out some stuff, not everybody see it. And it was just yesterday somebody told me that, yeah, I heard it, and they were asking me, is it true? So you see, in the minds of a lot of people, it's true, because it's coming from the Minister of Information, somebody who's supposed to be credible, somebody who's supposed to be giving accurate information, not somebody who's supposed, who's out there saying things willy-nilly and saying things to damage and hurt somebody. And so when I saw you show that thing where he said the statements he made were not made to defame me, there was no intent on his part. I think he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. So if there's a lawsuit, we intend to prove that he intentionally disseminated this information, and I think we'll be able to show why he did it. But again, we'll wait and see what the lawyer, when my learned counsel said.
Yes, man. I'm gonna show them something, Ratty, because them say you get kicked out of them bring you out of FBI and thing. But people, I'm showing an executing here. Look again. Look at this.
Watch this. This I will for Rattigan here. Look there.
You see what? Mark?
The man get honor. Will Rattigan, see there? Supervisory special agent. Supervisory. None of them not be like this man, None. Right? Look here. Them think everybody I eat that like them, Saying them like call people name and then have the proof of certain little things, them a punk, Look here. Presented to Supervisor Special Agent Will Rattigan.
1987, 1987.
This is 19.
On retirement. You see, retirement people.
Look on this.
You see that? Up on retirement 2017. So, me no know so right when them do them fling out 2018 or 2020 because you never did it. How that work?
I don't know where him get him information from. I really don't know where him get him information from. But him get it from a bad place. Because whoever gave him that information, him need to go back to them and have a serious talk with them.
So me stop on next thing, yeah. Wilfred Rattigan, see there? Wanna see it, people? In good standing, him separated in good standing. Me know him never said him separating in bad standing. I will kick him out, you know. Yeah, man, we throw him out because he might do something bad. Look on that. Wanna see it? So oh, him get this ratty. When this says you're separated, you're separated from the FBI in good standing. I don't know the meaning of good standing.
Yeah, because when them fire you, when you get fired, you don't get this card here.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't get this card here.
Telling them before says a misinformation minister. And it proved itself, you know. We always depend on point. Misinformation minister. Yes, right.
Lonesome, one of the in fact, him even said some bad things about me because my association with you, right? Him said some bad things. Yeah. And I don't know why would I even choose to go down that road and say things about people like that. This is beneath him. He's the minister of information. He's supposed to be focused on priority items. We are not supposed to be priority for him, but apparently we are.
Yes.
You know, apparently we are getting under them skin because if you think about it, we are just two the command with us a chat and now go on with nothing. So him the up here, so you know, he might talk about big ticket items, right? He might talk about national security, he might talk about foreign policy, he might talk about education, he might talk. He's the man responsible for disseminating information from all of those ministries to the public and by extension the world. And somehow him find himself to just come down, which part we there, we done us, so we no count. And him come down so for come cause some price. So no, me I wonder if him really see we as being down here, so I'm still we up here so as priority. Because
but I don't know if them see we as a threat. I don't know if them see we as a threat because this is R&R. But only thing we are doing now, we have fact check them information, the misinformation and disinformation, and the lies and the cons. So we are all them accountable. And it coming like I could get under them skin now, them don't know what to turn because remember a long time them I tell the people them lying a ratty. Them I do a lot of things for hurt the people them. And just like Rattigan with myself here, we travel the world still. We are get to youth, you know, East Kingston and West Kingston. See, we are get to youth, man. We come from ghetto, you know, really get to an anything there. But it's good that we can travel the world and meet millions of people. You know? In our profession, you know. Yes. Then so Ratty, you know, Ratty all over the place when we doing them things, you know. Me not the wilderness too, you know. Said it have them away, like, you know. Cause who them can buy out, them take us straight, you know. Cause them if they can buy out. But when them can buy out and you're patriotic and you say this must go on. And them see them can't trick you. And we'll make sure them can't trick the people them no more. Them launch and attack. Are the worst thing for doing in life. Ratty, we have to turn it up more. Remember, you know, no side mirror, no rear view, nothing like that. No panel van. You see the panel van, them can't look through it, you know. Panel van, the big old man, the panel van them. So the rear view now go work. Because panel van it black out. And the side van, them we take them off. Tell Ratty say no drive nothing with no side mirror, you know. Take them off, you know. I just straight here go, you know. Yeah, man.
But me I read the thing, and I mean, everybody has said don't feel don't feel sorry for him, don't do nothing like just move forward with wherever you need to move forward with. And I promise you this, family. I know what I want to do, right? And I think everybody know what I want to do. I just go and wait on the lawyer now to come and give me some counsel. And Kokichi says straight ahead. So we know exactly. I know exactly what I would like to do. So I'm just waiting for him, and I'll speak to him tonight. And I think I know what he's going to say, and I think I know what he's going to recommend. And so we will move forward on that. And not say you're right. The apology, it can't help the damage that's been done, you know. And then it's not even from what I'm hearing, I heard that because I haven't listened to it yet. I heard that the apology was not about my complaint. Like he never said, and I asked several people listen to it. Did he say, well, you know what? I apologize for what I said about Mr. Rattigan. It was wrong. Shouldn't have said it. And I said that I indicated he was dishonorable discharge from the FBI. In my conversation with Dr. Rupert Francis, I indicated that. Oh no, here's how it should have started. It should have said, on such and such a date, on such and such program, I made a comment about retired FBI Special Agent Wilfred Rattigan, indicating that he was dishonorable discharged from the FBI, or he left before he could have retired. He left under certain circumstances. I was wrong. I apologize for that, and I hope I'll be able to mend the fence with Mr. That's another apology, because now you're talking about the specific thing we're complaining about. He never mentioned that. He never mentioned that, and I hope everybody can go online and look at the thing that they did at midnight, because I think it finished like minutes to 1 in the morning. So he did it when nobody was around. So right away, tell me that it's not genuine. You know, if it was really genuine, he would have said, all right, you know what? Let's do a 7 o'clock. Remember, they had 7 days within which to make the apology. So he could have simply just gone on a program 7 o'clock one night and just say, all right, you know what? All right, I apologize. But instead, them go midnight when nobody, 2 people are heard, 2 people.
Don't be shift.
We're watching.
Shift. Night shift. Yeah. Go shift. When nobody now listen.
No, here is something else. He's not the first person to mention that on social media. He's not the first. There are others. And there are others who've said some untrue things. And I just want them to know, I won't name any names, I just want them to know that we will be looking at you as well. And we have the videos. So if you're not thinking they can run, go take down the videos, then by all means, go take them down, because we have them, right? And we'll be going through those videos. And if there's a case to be brought, then we are going to bring that case. So I'm going to say, if it's not on CVM or TVJ. Oh, Sweepy, where did he make that apology? I'll tell you. Just Google. I'll tell you. I won't give you the name of the host, but if you look at, hold on a second.
No, let me find it. Start come up, man. Start come up, Ratty. Me by I look sweet. Let me just play this, people. Let me play this. Hear this.
I say to people, do not trust the words of politicians.
Hear this. From the same bug.
I've always said to people, do not trust the words of politicians.
Yeah.
You see?
People, all they do, just go to YouTube and just type in the no spin zone. And the no spin.
No, Ratty, man, we are give them views, you know. We get it and we play it for them.
We play it for them. All right, cool.
All right. Give them the views. Yes.
All right, cool.
And that them want to know.
All right, people, no don't go over there. Just stay right there so and loan. So I'm gonna pull it up and at some point in time,
remember play one more where them did run out. Them did run out before, you know. I remember play one more where them did run out before. Look here.
Mr. Rattigan survived on a diet of negativity. And I'm not afraid to call his name, because if you listen to his lives and you listen to the programs that he has on YouTube, every single program is about something negative about Jamaica. You will never hear them come on their program.
Him deep from Mr. Rattigan and start to everything. You never hear them. Come on. Start dropping money now. I just speak. But hold on, continue listening.
And say anything good that is happening in Jamaica. If you listen to them, you would think that it's not Haitians trying to come to Jamaica, it's Jamaicans trying to go to Haiti.
What am I saying? Jamaica run through the border straight. Jamaica run the left, right, and center.
Yeah.
Him talk about 80. Jamaica run left, right, and center.
Right. And it's sad because it wasn't always like that. And the sad thing about it is that there are other members of the diaspora who make significant contributions to our society, who are trying to build brand Jamaica, who are trying to promote a positive image of Jamaica, because they recognize that though we have problems, the problems are not so insurmountable as to label our country as a failed country. I think a lot of
so people, just that alone and mislead people. If you just think about member your health or your wealth, you know, and if you think about the hospital alone, where me can just come tell them right now, so you have over, it even kill people more than gunshot. You have over, let me tell you, people are starving and people can't feed themselves. That Dr. Das tell me last night, over 2,400 dead. High blood pressure and them thing, they drop down and dead. Them are dead, 7,000 people with stroke. Stroke kill over 2,400 a year. That are more than even the gunshot, see, I'm more than pandemic that. Me not talk other cancer, other things where I kill them, you know. And you know, have no hospital figure. You got it? Yeah, man, okay. So you know, have no other hospital figure. See? And if that kill people, and them say negative. Negative. When we are showing the hospital, we are showing you the road, them still people are crash. More than 400 people dead on the road at a year time. You know what Jamaica are dead? Through the hospital system and thing, but them not do nothing to. Them put money everywhere, but to buy the scan machine, I understand, so you can get scanned for 100,000. We can look it up to 100 and little. Say 20 million. So if them take $1 billion and spend to buy this equipment, we have equipment in every hospital. If you spend just 2 billion, not 14 pointed per one building, them are angry people, them crab it, man. A level 5 Jamaica for them. Them are talk about negative. And yes, still them are do the negative to the people them. We don't go open the people them eye. Hear what I'm saying, so you know.
As to label our country as a failed country. I think a lot of it is also political, because the challenge to Kamina Johnson-Smith could only be classified as political. And the last point they made in their letter was that the diaspora members should be allowed to sue the government. And I'm saying to myself, but anybody can sue the government. To sue the government, you have to have a reason to sue the government. And the court never said that they could not sue the government. What the court said is that they did not present any valid arguments to show that they had standing. Because in order to bring a case against someone, the person has to offend you. And in the court said that Mr. Rattigan, there was nothing that was done by the government or Kamina Johnson-Smith that offended Mr. Rattigan. He did not present any evidence that what Kamina Johnson did by running for Secretary General, that his rights were undermined or diminished or anything. And that's why the court threw it out. I think a lot of this is political, because the same arguments in the letter are the same arguments that Mark Golding is on the platform speaking of.
I'm telling you, so anytime you talk out, it's political. So even if it's political, we have to talk on them side where destroy people. To them, everything political. This are for them kind of way to attack people. When you talk the truth. Yes, that mean think they are justice. We don't have no justice tongue with them name. With them name Ratty. We stand for justice tongue of that.
Where?
In a Jamaica. With them name, we forgot them name because them not stand for nothing at all. But, you know, them for take up for the people them. What them call it?
Oh, the ombudsman?
No, the ombudsman. Them have something under about freedom, about justice. Jamaica for justice.
Oh, Jamaican for justice.
So if you think about it, we are talking for the people, them of the country, the masses of people. And him said political, everything political for them, you know. For them business. Who care about them?
Let me just say, the call I just get is from your attorney. And I'm serious. That's all I can say.
All right, good.
I'm serious.
Good. We can finish playing your people.
And which is why I think a lot of the diaspora persons distance themselves from it, because we have a very good relationship with the diaspora. So I will say to you that Mr. Rattigan and Dr. Francis are going to have a hard time convincing a lot of people that the letter was not malicious, especially when Mr. Rattigan's name is associated with the letter. Ian Lonesome is who was on YouTube defaming members of the government and was pushing a line, a PNP line. You have to be very careful, of the people you listen to, because sometimes people come to you and they present to you a kind of image of objectivity. And when you look behind and you look at their history, you're like, oh, hold on, man.
So people, you see who that attack? Them, him and them who attack, the whole of them are together, them are clique. One them attack, them have, them on board, them have job, them are make money, them are chop taxpayers money too, Enough taxpayers money chop, 1.6 trillion, and them they want to talk about. Nobody hold them to account, none. So when we hold them to account, now it turn political, feed them business that. Andrew one is too light too. You understand? Yes, Ratty.
Yeah. One of the things I'd like to come out of this is for the education and the inspiration to people to know that they don't have to take all of this insults and slander from a politician, that you do have rights, and that you should seek to pursue those rights in court, because even though we may have feelings about the judiciary, it's not perfect, right? But it's still functioning, right? It's still functioning. You can actually go to court and seek an order concerning whatever it is that you feel aggrieved about. And I would like people to take away from this that, and remember, the One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation, the first principle of it to support the foundation that will go after government and hold them accountable. The first principle in doing that is to bring lawsuits. So I need people, if you want to use me as an example, then that's fine. But what I'm saying is that follow my lead if you want to, or you don't have to follow my lead. But when somebody, a government official, says something to you that you believe to be defamatory, seek the advice and counsel of a lawyer. Just don't take it, because this is going to cause a problem for him. It's going to cause a problem for him, because remember, before, he would speak freely about people and say all manner of things, and that is not his job. You're supposed to conduct yourself in a dignified manner, and you're supposed to check your facts, right? And so when you don't do that, you have a problem. And here's what makes it even worse for this minister. This minister has a law degree, so he has the discipline and the rigors of studying and research. The second thing is that he has spent 13 years in the private sector. At least that's what it said on his on the website. In what? Media, mass media, and this media and that media. And one of the things about media is that you're supposed to conduct your research. You're supposed to verify the information before you start propagating it. And in my case, he did not. At least with the case I'm complaining about, he did not. And people need to just go back and look at some of the things that he said, because if you feel aggrieved by them, then you need to take action, because then this will start charting the course for a better Jamaica, where people will be circumspect about how they address people in the public space. And until we do that, they will continue to do that. So this is just a first step, and I just need all of you. If you feel aggrieved, just follow my lead. And this is just one step of the journey. We have a lot more steps, but this is just the first step, and we're very patient. We're taking it one step at a time. We have a lawsuit pending. We have some more lawsuits coming down the pike, and we are going to pursue them with vigor and determination, because we believe in the cause. And at the end of the day, I want all of you to know that we are fighting for you, because a lot of you're feeling the heat, but you can't come out of the kitchen. We're going to take you out of the kitchen, right? Because believe me, the government has proven that it's not going to do it. And so we're trying to get them. We're trying. And if we well, I won't even think about that because we're positive people around here. We're positive people. No time for negativity, just positivity. So I'm thankful for the support that I'm getting from everybody because it gives me that extra boost. But, you know, a lot of people would, and I'm sure today a lot of people are saying, you know, them come up with some negative things, but like Lonesome say, you know, a panel van will drive and it not have no, you know, no side mirror. You can't see behind.
You can't see through It's a panel van, man. So for Papa the side view, the rear view don't make no sense.
No, you can't see behind. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. You know.
Yeah.
And so the people who and believe me, folks, family, there are people, we know of people who have made these same statements that the minister made. So now they're sitting and they're cringing because they're thinking, wait a minute, if them go after the minister that way, then what am I do to me? You know, what am I do to me? And that's one of the principles that we preach around here, that you go after certain things at the top. You don't start at the bottom. You start at the top. Right up here. Because a lot of people say the things about me and make it slide, right? That are the bait, you know. That are the bait. Yeah. Yeah, that are the bait. Them talk and we make it slide. And then now people up top feel like, hey, we can't say anything we want to say. And them say it. And then they go, huh? And you know, hold them now, the people them down and so now starts to rot it. We better be careful. No, some of those people who are beholden to the minister, they might look to the minister now and they might say, but bossy, you go apologize, and what that mean for we, you know, or whoever gave him the information. Can you imagine the conversation he's having with them? Like, how no could I make such a mistake and give me this information? How? But again, people, you know, I hope this is a thankful moment, and at the same time, I hope it's an inspirational moment, so that when people say things about you and you can prove that they're not true, because remember now, truth is a complete defense to any action for defamation. Somebody slander you and them say all kind of nasty things about you, and then them come and them can prove it, then your case will be defeated. But if they can't prove it, then you move forward. So thanks again. Nia Brents, wrong smuddy. But Lonesome for flinger, because hey, Lonesome always tell me, you know, Ratty, that one deserve a lawsuit, you know, that one want a lawsuit. Yeah, man. You for fling a lawsuit now, man.
Yeah, but the way you say them forget lawsuit too. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Your name get called up in a me alone. Your name get called up too.
We have to draw them out. I tell them, so we have to come off of them. I double iron all that, you know. They hear. Because them call me name. And let me tell you something though. As Ratty was telling you, you know, you have the government. You know, I mean, arrogance to kill. It's not supposed to work. Look at me. Let me show you a prime minister. Look at the prime minister now. Look at here. Oh, the public talk to the prime minister. Yeah. You the citizen talk to the prime minister and just hear what him answer front time face. You know, see no police and knock him down, nobody and knock him down or anything. Just listen this, watch this.
There. Thank you for everything. Look at this friggin' buck tea, bro. Look at this buck tea. Hi. Pleasure to see you as well. Hey there, how you doing? I'm not shaking your hand, bro. You're a fucking piece of shit, man. Why is that, sir? You fucked up the entire country. You got our buddy.
So I'm not shaking your hand, you're a fucking piece of shit. No, you think say Andrew only say shake somebody and them say I'm not shaking your hand, it's a piece of shit. The police, oh, you don't call him and shit, we will charge you. You can't charge him for that. See? You take a job where you're a servant for the people them. But you see freedom of speech go far away, you know. Because I like him not like how them are defame, Ratty like how when I come and say Ratty get kicked out. That's a lie. That's the fame. But him attack him mind out to the prime minister, tell him and the prime minister explain. Listen.
Thank you for everything. Look at this friggin' buck tea, bro. Look at this buck tea. Hi. Pleasure to see you as well. Hey there, how you doing? I'm not shaking your hand, bro. You're a fucking piece of shit, man. Why is that, sir? You fucked up the entire country. You got our buddy over there.
Yeah, but how did I mess up this country?
Can anybody afford a home in this day? They're charging people carbon tax. You got 9 V8s here idling for 30 minutes. Your carbon footprint is increasing. We're getting charged for what?
You know what we're doing?
It's not stopping. No,
we're putting a price on pollution,
right?
And we're returning it to families like
I
yours.
don't think so. You're sending it over to Ukraine, right?
No.
Yeah. You send it over to the guy that you were with that slaughtered his own country.
You've been listening to Putin, have you?
Putin? No. Definitely don't listen to your propaganda, eh? You got propaganda, bro. Fucking piece of shit, man. Fucking dumbass. Get the fuck out of here. Go to a homeless shelter, you piece of shit. No.
All right, so you see, Tratty?
Yeah.
No, in a Jamaica, no, you say something. One man go say, Prime Minister, me now go home. In a pandemic when them, hungry and thing. And when you look, police reach and them bed for him. And a boast, Ratty. All them should get a lawsuit for that, Ratty. But the young man do, and then them force him to apologize. Them force him and then charge him. He's a dictator countryman. So somebody Shane say, I agree with you, Rattigan. But when us in Jamaica going up against government officials in Jamaica, it's hard to beat them. You might stand a better chance being that you are overseas. You see it in them head.
Right.
The justice system want fixed too. Because, when them go for do something somewhere or the other, they might get turned on or do something. You might have a little chance and depends on who. And then enough more people make the same comments, Back in Jamaica, me and my family have to pay $500,000 for lockdown in 2022. And I love the work you guys doing for Jamaican people. See it? So we just stay and try, work out something and make sure it's all right. Somebody say when Bug Life was a blogger, but what show where there so? I see it, we just push it up in a wet gun. But so much thing gone up. I see it. You see it? One time when he was active JLP blogger, he claimed he had hacked into Porsche and Peter computer. Okay. So okay. Him out of order for a long time. Yeah. So him hacking at them computer. Oh, so I'm a hacker too. Yeah, man. It's a hacker too, Ratty.
Well,
But for make an example of the bug, Yes. Bug you out of order. Carrot him not say you go to Saudi Arabia, man. He not say that too.
Him say a whole heap of things, because one of the things is that I think one of the difficulties for him was that we took the video, and what we did with the video, we transcribed the video, right? We transcribed it and attach it to the letter.
Yes.
So that you could see him actual words and the
Yes.
conversation, right? So because if you just put the phrase, you don't get the context. You know what I mean? So you just say a phrase and you say, what does this mean? The other thing is that if you didn't put a phrase and you just say, well, you defame me, him could have denied, because him don't see exactly what you're complaining about.
This transcript, you make sure you get the transcript.
You get right. So when you get the transcript and you put the transcript to it and you take out the piece you want, then them go now and him speak right. And him see the context. And then so it was difficult for him to say anything else, because everything was right there. The transcript, and you could have, from the transcript you get the context. So it was difficult for him. I don't think there's much he could have done except to say, well, yeah, But them I do some shenanigans. Them think them slick, but mama no raise no fool. And we know them a watch. Them a watch. But mama no raise no fool. No fool. So, we shall see. We shall see. Yes, Serene Sue. Yeah, I gave him the Serene Sue. Yeah, I gave him the evidence. So him couldn't deny it. Everything was right there. So him couldn't deny it. And, everything has to him straight in the face. So him have to decide, all right, do I pretend like I don't see this and just deny it? Or do I just say, okay, all right, fine. I'm chop your hands and see you catch me. But like I said, loan some guy and play the video one of them there, yeah?
Yes,
and
man.
I want you to listen, and I want you to listen to it and tell me if you think that is a real apology.
Yes.
And then keep in mind that he said a lot of things, going back to the original point you made, about the Saudi Arabia thing and all that. Him say a lot of things. And what we realize, and we know this, them go and them dig up my background. Them go and them dig it up. And that's fine. I don't have any issues with it. Dig all you want. But when you dig and you find something, you're supposed to come and tell the truth. You don't come and tell a half truth, Like if you find something here, right? But if you are continued further down, you see that what you said here, there's something here that fully explain it. You're supposed to provide the piece over here that explain the whole thing. Give the people a full story.
Yes.
And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna challenge them on several points, and then we'll see where we go. We'll see where we go. You're right. Context matters.
Yes.
Context matters. And we have a good attorney. We have an outstanding attorney, young, sharp, intelligent, brilliant attorney. And so what happened is the attorney sent something over and they responded within 24 hours. And like I said, I just got a call from the attorney. And so we're going to see where we go with this. But it's you know what? You have to believe that he's not the only politician who has done something like this. He's not the only one. Can't be the only one.
But him, but Bratty, on a serious note, him bare face, him love challenge people, Him not just to, he's not an information minister, it's a misinformation and disinformation because him tell BLI, him twist things like him still do the blogging for the party. Remember him are the chairman for them PR thing with them have, So him have the sperm whale. So him feels them can't them they twist up enough other things. So him feel him can hold something and twist it. When you have people like we, remember them say them in a something where we just stay, but we have to no. They're going on a level field now, playing field now where we don't play around here. And we are hold them to account. Remember, we now come and defame no government or nothing, We are hold them to account things where them not do, where them say them do, but them not do. The lies where them tell you just dissect it. Our facts check it. Am I still black? Yes, yeah. So our facts check them. And all them say, them always are come with them not talk something positive. Positive about what? You think we can talk about hotel positive? They talk about the people, them and them life and everything in Jamaica. The school, them the education system, the health system, all of the system them not working. Just point one where work. If you think so the one, I'm gonna think them a point right out of the whole of the system, them now a point and say, okay, the tourists ministry of work, no, turn Jamaica and a landlocked. So I'm telling you the truth. And then people get product thing that gratuity. Because them not get good pay. And that's the truth. See? So if you tell them the truth. Eh? Gratty can them Jamaican can go down there and go to the beach. When they can just go to the beach as they don't want, walk to call them black on nothing. Police take on off of the beach too, Allow me to tell now. Them go down there, them cut up the raft, them with the people them I use make a little dollar. People want that from them too. People want billions and get their kickbacks, Them want that from the people, them depend on the little river, them little rafting. Eh? Government can't so evil. People them are sell downtown when you look all over the place in the municipality corporation, in the corporation, them, right? In the municipalities, them. Them say no man come rob your things. Mash up your stall, rob you, and know them I beg you to vote for them. For them doing the same thing, you can't do that. But if you come and talk the truth, what if you do? Don't show these things. We show it long time before them call election. We say it's wrong. These things are wrong. Yeah? It's wrong. They are wrong. You see me I say?
Yeah. Somebody has to take whatever money me get must spend it in a Waterhouse. No, you know what? This is not about money, it's about the principle.
Principle,
it's about being objective and fair and honest in providing information to the public about people. And so I've made it clear that the money I go spend on whatever money we get, if we sue, right? we're going to spend it on some really needy people. We're going to do that. And then also, I would like for a student who's at the university studying media who wants to establish something for responsible media coverage, something like that, and help a needy student to complete his or her education. So I won't take a penny out of this except for pay the lawyer. Once a lawyer gets him fees, which if we sue, which is supposed to be different, then whatever award is made will try and help out some needy people in Jamaica. Scholarship Nordstar, yes. Yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's when one talk at the town by Leroy Smart. Okay, all right. I'm going.
Because Sam Allen
right.
said, and Ratty, we are not Ratty, please tell Jamaica, which shoot any of Andrew Onis along with the 49 members ever tell. Me no know. Him have to tell me which shoot them ever come out, come talk. And them have to tell me, you know. Because we there, if them that are the truth and I do the right thing, then me a Ratty with that. I do what I do, we never notice them. Because them bully people too, you know. That's why I put Google Kaka there. I'm fix Bailey and them things, them fix things and bully and do all kind of things. Yeah, and then them have the media where, you know, where them lack. They spread propaganda too. So, you know, them have that now and them have the clique, the PSOJ. So them can use that now and say, we can manipulate the whole system and stamping at the people them neck. You know, play upon them, make them and show no clocks. And everything all right. Till we say all right. Yeah, man.
Shane 123 said, I would love if Ratty could expand the OJLDF to some Jamaicans who have case against the government. Yes, if we have the funding, we'll do that. It's not just for the, you know, just for people, who are run with the OJLDF. It's like if you have a case in Jamaica and we have the funding and we believe in that case, then we will support it. Because remember, at the end of the day, it's about holding government accountable. It cannot be used, the funds cannot be used if you have a problem with your neighbor. But if you have a problem with the government, right, and you need funding, then we're going to do our level best to get you the funding, get you the lawyer. And that's why we keep making the plea for people to support the OJLDF. And we're going to have a function pretty soon. I'll keep you posted about it. And like a telethon, something like that.
Yeah, fundraiser.
Fundraiser, right?
Yes.
Because this is about the people of Jamaica. So, you know, if somebody in overseas in the diaspora, if they have an issue with the government of Jamaica and they need the funding, then yes, we will support them. And if people in Jamaica, if they have an issue with the government and they need the funding, that's the whole purpose of OJLDF. It's to support efforts to hold the government accountable. Yes, Catherine, radiothon. Yeah. So that's what it's all about, you know. By the way, Lonesome, you know, I don't really trust the murder rate. I have to be honest. Yeah, I don't trust that the thing is accurate. I don't trust it. So I went to them and I said, you know, give me the statistics for homicide. And lo and behold, I found out that, you know, that's why I sat right. Context matters, because where we live, if it's a homicide, it means murder rate, right? In Jamaica, it means something completely different. If you want murder rate in Jamaica, you have to ask for murder rate, because if you ask for homicide rate, you're going to get a whole bunch of other categories in there, like self-defense, suicide, a whole bunch of other things you're going to get inside there. So anyway, I found that out, and I went back to them and said, listen, give me the homicide rate and give me all the categories then. Just don't give me the murder rate. Because there's something called death investigation, where somebody dies and I'm quite sure about the cause of it, and they say, okay, we're going to investigate. Now, once it goes into that pile, death investigation, it doesn't get counted.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't know how many people, how many names or what the number is in that category. We don't know. And then missing persons, we don't know. And then remember now, they take some of them and say, oh, these are suicides. How we know?
We can, because let me tell you something again. I'm going to show people, because around here, so we do at the learning channel too, you know, history channel and everything in one. So you see, them have one person around there do all these but them one martyr, but them call a person there
pathologist.
One.
Yeah.
I go there. Not 10.
It's one.
Not 20. One. And them have some assistants and things. And when one of them do autopsy, the one that do autopsy, it take them maybe 30 minutes tops, maybe 45 minutes, 20 minutes. And them just say one thing and say that kill you, which means you're garbage. Because you have to take sample and you have to send it before you come to this conclusion, you know. Yeah, I'm going to show you document. I'm going to show you something about this thing. Because when them come and tell you something, a garbage. You can't just go cut a man and say, well, this kill a person, or that kill a person. Sometimes you get your throat slash, but it kill you. You understand?
Right.
Now, people don't know all these things. Yeah? It's bad. It's bad. See? It's bad. So, the pathologists don't get our work and just talk all kind of foolishness. We have to burn that too. Yeah? Burn that. Because them have no lab for do the testing and then come up with what. Because them are test the body, you know. If the person, when the person they eat the last meal before the person die, them are test the blood, them are test, them are do a lot of sampling. You understand? Them are see anything them it can explain to you if the person that have kidney heart disease or what, and everything them are test. You know, for them thing them just cut you and find something. I say this kill him and that's it. And sew him up and gone and you get the body and gone. And chop that one here, two and chop that one here. Them now do not pathology down in Jamaica. Foolishness. That's a garbage. Straight garbage. Me now ask them a garbage. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something later, man. Now tomorrow. It don't make no sense. It's a foolishness. Garbage. Guess what?
Yeah, you're right. Just because you say a bullet wound doesn't necessarily mean that the person died from that bullet wound. It could be from a heart attack, could be from anything. So, and they only have one. I've been led to believe they only have one pathologist, government pathologist on the island. And of course, that one person can't go around and do all of the autopsies. So I'm hearing that sometimes they're burying people or they're cremating people without any autopsy done on the body. So we don't even know about those numbers. So I'm asking them, as I was saying, I'm asking them about the numbers, and they were supposed to give me the numbers a while back, but I think it's sitting on Mr. Fitzbailey's desk right now. But the gentleman that I'm working with, very nice man, very accomplished man, good policeman, and is you know, very professional in his dealings with me. So I heard from him last night. No, it's not true. I heard from him this morning, and he said he's just waiting for them to sign off on the report and send it back to me. So we're going to be taking a look at that so we can give you an accurate count, or a more accurate count, because they say it's accurate what they have, but it's not really accurate, because there are some categories where people probably should be moved from those categories into the murder rate, but they're not there yet. So we're gonna be, you know, look, I tell you what, this is an awakening in Jamaica at this time, because we're doing stuff that's never been done before. We're questioning the authorities, and the ATI. I keep telling your family, ATI, access to information. Use it. use it, because the government will give you information. Sometimes they won't, and there's a list of the things that they won't give you. But sometimes they will give you information, but they won't give it to you if you don't ask for it. They're not gonna come and just give it to you. You know, like for example, right now, you remember I filed one with PIOJ, and I said, give me all of the donations that Jamaica received from 20, I think it was 2015, 2016. I don't remember, to present. And they came back and said, we don't have any information. And I said, but how is it that you guys, you are the clearinghouse for loans, grants, and technical assistance, and you don't have anything? And you put out an annual report, and I redid it, and now they've responded, and they said, we have the documents for you, but you have to pay for them. So I have a friend of mine who is going to make the payment, pick up the documents, and I should have those documents in about a week or so. So we're going to go through them. We may have to hire a forensic accountant, depending on what they give me. Don't know yet. Once we get to it, we may have to hire a forensic accountant, kind of go through the stuff and just make sure things okay. And then we have some links in Jamaica. Then they'll have to go through and make sure that the programs that the monies came in for, that those programs were actually established and implemented. So stay tuned. We have a lot of stuff going on, people. A lot of stuff.
Somebody just say something, add to that, Ratty. Shane. Him say, I heard that when somebody is admitted to the hospital and then pass away, they don't do autopsy on the body. Yes. And enough of them things can be murder too, because sometimes you get a bad injection and it kill you, And all kind of things they kill you. So yes. And
Shane, right.
You get the body because the doctor clear you and them not say it's a murder or not at all. Without autopsy. And that happening in Jamaica enough. So when you look, I know just gunshot alone, kill people, See? So
I'm glad Shane bring that up.
Yes.
No, I'm glad him bring it up, because here's another classification that I failed to mention. And that is if you get injured, a gunshot injury, right? And you go to the hospital and you're treated and you go home. If you die within a year and a day from the date of the injury, that's considered a homicide, a murder, because it's a homicide. It includes a whole bunch of things. So a year and a day after you were shot and you died, they can go back and say, trace it and say you die from the sepsis. You died from the gunshot.
Yes, but a murder because it comes from that.
But them don't track that. Them not track
it. You die 6 months after them not track them, the same dead, But the gunshot really cause this, cause the demise. Yeah. Or something, and you die.
And sometimes it's possible that you get the gunshot, right? And then about 9 months after you're dead, but you're dead from not something else. So it's not from the gunshot. So that wouldn't be murder. You die from something else. But the thing is, we need accurate tracking. We need to follow up.
And we need accurate postmortem. We need them people, the pathologists too, because them not do no testing at all on the body. Them just release the body to you after you get cut.
Right.
Yeah, release at the same time and tell you and just write up for them fine, and that's it.
Yeah, well, Paula says sepsis is infection, but it's infection from the gunshot wound. So that's a tribute, because if you didn't have the gunshot wound, you wouldn't be infected. You wouldn't be infected.
You get infected, yes.
Right. So what they do, they call. So if it's somebody, let's say it's a drive-by, somebody shoots you, and you get injured, you go to the hospital, you get treated, you come home and you're dead from sepsis. That's considered a murder. That's considered a murder.
Somebody Jamaica do, He dead from sepsis. I'm just going to catch some little germs and kill him. Them nobody count it. I tell you too much in a one. It needs to clear up fatty. Yeah.
Somebody said that they want to change the access to information rule because of me. But I tell you what. I tell you what though. Folks, I'm up. I don't sleep much, and like this week, I sent off some ATIs from midnight to 4 a.m. I'm up. And I sent off about, I think I sent off like 8 or 9 of them. Right? And now I'm just waiting. And then what happens is that when they don't answer, I do follow-ups. I follow it up, and then if they don't respond, then there's I have a link somewhere where I send it to that person as a follow-up. And if I still don't get a follow-up, then I take it to a tribunal. But they need to strengthen that law though, because them can play games just like with the Integrity Commission Act. They can play games with it. You know, them can't play games because a lot of the laws in Jamaica, they don't have any teeth. So they'll say, don't do this. But then when you say, okay, if I don't do it, what are the consequences? You don't really see the consequences. It just says you shouldn't do this. And you say, all right, you're going to do it. And you say, okay, you violate. And you say, okay, what's the punishment?
Nothing. But you see, Ratty, you just say something where we have to compare it to, the ordinary man out the road, the motorists and these people. Them come and say stiffer penalties for these people. If you don't have a driver's license, this is money. If you do this, that's money. If you do this, this is money. But when it comes to them, no teeth.
You see, we're not stop clever, You see, we're not stop at the Ratty, R, and then put the ATI for the access to information. Clever.
Aye.
Well, like that one, and so I'm going to write it down. I'm going to use that one there.
I want the bad. Ratty, if somebody else write as a Florence Hamilton. Right now in St. Mary, they are out begging for this election. So desperate that they are targeting ladies by giving them money. When refused, say you want to consider, they will be coming back. So can you imagine, then police just see these people have buy vote. Remember, it's illegal, It's not a legal thing, It's illegal. People get locked up for these things. Suppose, and then all them have money now, all the bank, I don't know. All them have so much money afloat that them buy vote, by the thousands, millions of dollars. So all this police, if you see somebody over $1 million, they're not supposed to run upon them. All them out there and spend money, these people when not question or do something about it. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense.
Yeah, while I was Jovian, I have a new passion. Yeah, midnight to 4 a.m. I'm sure when them get the ATI sometimes in the morning when them come in like 9 o'clock and them look at the time and them send it like 3 or them 2 or 1 or they must have said that man have no life, That man have nothing else to do. Believe me, I have a whole heap of things to do. But this is my passion. This is my passion, Other things I'm a passion to, but helping the Jamaican people is my primary goal at this time.
Of course.
Yeah, where we should have done some. We should have tell the people that listen, as best you can. We don't want anybody to get hurt, but as best you can, if you can film or somehow secure communications where people are buying votes, if you can get that and you can send it to us, that would go. That would work wonders in terms of trying to stamp out the corruption in Jamaica. We need all hands on deck. So if you see something, you have to do something. You don't have to make them know that you're doing anything, but we need to do something. No, Mary, listen. Yeah, me get some sleep. Right. And you have to see today, me say, we're supposed to travel today now. Me say, I'm up late last night. I'm gonna have to get up. I sleep about 2 hours. I'm gonna have to get up and take care of errand for a friend of mine. And then I'm supposed to travel and I say, well, I'm gonna cancel that trip there. And this is my second show today. I have another one coming up at 3, and I think I have another one coming up later in the evening. Then after that, I'll shut it down and just go sleep, So I'm gonna like to jump on my lawyer show. My lawyer have a show at 5. The context matters.
That's how it go.
Yeah.
Ratty, your Paula asks a question. Talk, Paula.
So Rattigan, I want to ask you, because I've seen it too many families, like they have a patient at the hospital. That patient may be sick in her head, behave bad, and them tied on that patient, right? And we leave that patient in the hospital very good, but when you go back the other day, the patient is dead. And nothing was wrong with him. So me always said maybe it is bad injection too, because nothing was wrong with the patient, maybe only head sick. And too much of that happened here. All the time I see it happen.
So police, police investigate
from doctor say him dead, No, nobody. You will have a patient, your head not that good. And when you go to the hospital, them time down. And by 2 days or a day after you go back, the patient dead.
You know what? I'm write it down. That's a good ATI for Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Yes.
Yeah,
so me ask Dr. Dawes that too, real doctor. Can we have a man yesterday? So me ask Dr. Dawes because enough of them things.
Yeah, what caused that?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to send them an ATI and find out how many people have died while in the care of the hospitals in Jamaica and hear what them come back with and say. Because that's a good point you raise. That people, you go inside and people look seemingly healthy, and the next day them gone. Also, I wonder if they do autopsies on those bodies, and all of them.
Not all of them, no, not all of them. So when the doctor say, "Hey, with us," all right, let me tell you something, Ratty. One on the parlor. When the doctor say, the doctor he does right and say, "Hey, was my patient for that and sick this way," and the police will give you the paper now, and then you carry it up at the place, and then you free up, and then you go bury your dead. Believe it or not.
No autopsy to find out cause of death.
No autopsy. From doctor say, was my patient that and that. Even family doctor can do it.
So what them put on the death certificate?
It happened to your father, to your big brother.
It happened to your father, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did an heart surgery in New York, right? 2 days after he came home, he died. Them not do no autopsy again. Them just say a heart attack kill him.
No, but the family can ask for an autopsy,
Yeah, but them supposed to. Them just say heart attack kill him at the place, and that's it.
They them don't know that. The family can do an autopsy.
No, that Ratty bring it up. No, me I think say it's not much heart attack killing. Just because they're going to the surgery like and it come home.
No, maybe it's a blood clot to the lungs or something. Wait, name.
Yeah,
they call it the embolism.
How long ago?
How long ago this happened?
Yeah, you drop the medical term.
Yeah, man, embolism.
Yeah, man. 28 years now, but now that me hear things talking, me kind of realize.
Pulmonary embolism. It can be that, you go in get a blood clot.
What you can do, if you're really concerned about it, you can exhume the body, and then with them can do, then them can go ahead and then them can do an autopsy, and it can tell you the cause of death.
But them just tell her and that's it. When them tell you, when doctor tell them, when they cut you down in Jamaica, them do a autopsy in a Ratty. Them just cut you and say, "Oh, him dead from this," and that's it. Them,
yeah, no.
Toxicology. Remember them do these things, over there, tell them if you know if you did the last meal where you eat, what this, where you travel from, everything them are test you for.
Right.
Not in Jamaica, them just say him die from this. If you got gunshot, him die from the shot. And from one thing, and them just send it out and next. Like,
in my mother district, a gentleman in my mother district, right? He was in St. Anthony Hospital. And he used to run out of the hospital, and one even after he run out, they catch him back down and he get sentenced to a public hospital and carry him back in. And them tie him down. And when them go back the following day, him dead. About the injection, no, me I realize because them I said them had enough trouble.
Oh yeah, well, and doctor, I know.
How long ago? I'm sorry, I didn't. I think you answered, but I didn't hear it.
But these things keep occurring at the hospital.
Yeah, but your father, when did he die?
No, he died 28 years now. But it's not only him; it's the other people died like that.
Yeah, we need to do an investigation on that, And you know what? If you're looking at the chat room, you see that. Yeah, if you're looking at the chat room, she said, "Paula, no alone. A whole heap of people have stories about people who went to the hospital, died in the hospital suddenly." So, Marine, Spanish Town Hospital, see me. Glamour Setters Boutique, Sav Hospital, different hospitals. So
do all of them the same thing.
Yeah.
All of them.
You see, when my father did have the heart problem, big brother. He did have a doctor in St. Anthony named Dr. Black and one named Dr. Henry. When him take the medication and when him go New York, you know, them tell him said those medications are outdated long time. Who's still giving him these medications?
No, because some medication when I use in a you know, to be some medication when I use in the state, when them outdated, you know, a third world country, them still I buy them and I use them same way, you know. So we understand that, you know. Yes.
Catherine, a ball out to the
But you're gonna make him heart deteriorate more because it start to rot him heart.
Yeah, we don't know no because we know, no still unless them that do the autopsy, you know. So if you rat, you have to kill it quick, you know. If you have to rat, you know,
him don't live him 2 weeks after him come, not day after him come home with me. Do the autopsy, the heart surgery like 2 weeks, and when him reach Jamaica like the Wednesday, the Thursday.
I'm shouldn't travel. That's so that sometimes you do them things they're not good for travel same time too, you know.
Look on what Marcia said, right? And I'm again a lot of people in the by the way, Catherine, yeah, Magnitsky come for them, you know.
Yes, let me go.
Yeah, take care, Paula. But look on Marcia right there. Marcia said the death certificate said one thing, but the autopsy showed something else.
Oh. Stroke. The private autopsy said preliminary. Exactly. Me I tell you, embolism. And that to me I tell you because sometimes a blood clot I run through your lungs, you know. I mash you up, you know, you can't breathe and the blood clot they mash you up, you know. Embolism, yes. Preliminary embolism. That is the time, yeah, man. That we know about it, man. Yes. Enough people get that too, you know. The embolism thing, they mash them up.
You got yourself, please, I say.
See it there? See it, yeah, preliminary embolism. Yeah, see it there? Yeah, man. Enough people get that, man. Yes. Yes. Embolism there, yes. Now, I have to talk in a doctor term sometime, you know, Ratty. I mean, understand the medical, you don't believe it. So the man in the wilderness, but you know, but me can't just take up, eh?
You know that book there? You know that big book there with them have with medical terms and things like that? I think you have one right next to you. Because it just roll off of your tongue. It roll off of your tongue. I think when that time I see the on the phone, I think you might have prips. I think you might have
we don't have no book. Yeah, but a man of the wilderness study far and wide. Let me talk to the doctor yesterday, and I said, well, I say, yeah, man, I do little doctor thing when I'm ready to him thing there. You have to understand what the doctor them are going with. I have to study a little about medicine too, you know. Okay, I can't just get up and give me everything. I mean, I know the side effect and them thing. I have to know about it too, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you know, Shadow.
Yes.
Damage if someone gets gunshot close range. What's the input? JP, can you explain that about the damage if someone gets gunshot close range? The JP depends. It depends on the caliber.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it depends on the round.
The round too, yeah.
Yeah. So it depends. Remember one time.
For instance, when you talk about a 9mm, you at close range, you get a couple bullets. Anyway, it will mess you up. It's a 9 that. I've got 19. It must mess where you think it will stay in your body and does like a little. No, it will mess you up. Them thing design. Ratty, by a close range, a man get shot with a Glock 19 or a 9mm. In him like 3 shots in him stomach, in him chest anyway.
It's some vital organ. That
of course, I mess you up. I know the stay in your body, so it will tear with somewhere there, you know. It's a fine place to come out to, you know.
It depends on the round too, because some round don't make for go through the body. You know? It make for
tear up your organ, mash
just once it penetrate, it just mushroom, yeah.
Mushroom and mash up everything in there, you know. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Shem Trench. Pick up yourself, Shem Trench. You know we should have learned some. Now that we're there and get the energy going because the people now feed off of the energy in the chat, you know. We should ask the people in the chat. With them, just give you one thing where they would have like for say done in a Jamaica, forget Jamaica back on track. Just one thing.
One thing. Just give me one thing. Forget Jamaica back on track. And by the way, when we not tell me that, I want to go with something, but it have to start from up there, So just give her one thing to get Jamaica back on track.
Right.
Yes. Feasible, do Yes. We should clean out corruption. Get corruption out of government.
Health system. Somebody said vote out Labour.
Politicians be held accountable. See that? See that? Health system.
Look up yourself, Herbie T. Yeah. Lucy, another hospital issue.
Yeah. Put politicians in prison.
That one that come up quite frequently.
Yeah, man. Prison for 6. 6 politicians for go prison. Watch out. They might jump up same time.
There's all politicians.
Politicians accountable. Clean out government. See that? People that revamp the justice system. See it? Good education system. Prison them. Bug Life, if you want free education, watch it. It's a good mind think alike. See that?
Real doctor for the Dr. Dawes. I'm a big up Dr. Dawes. Right?
Wow. Real doctor.
Corruption again.
You see it? Yeah. See it there?
Yeah.
Out. Yeah. Okay. Corruptions. Yes. Civil servant. Good pay for civil servant. From Hotel Employment Union. Clean government.
Big up yourself, freedom.
Trade system.
Yeah.
Get rid of corruption.
Corruption and the politician, that seemed like...
I them a number one. Clean up
yeah.
JCF. JCF run panic now. Yeah, Google can get them. End our corruption. Right if they have what Jamaica.
No.
Make an example of corruption. Send politicians to prison. Take back all poor people money. Get Andrew out of power. Accountability in government system.
Corruption is like number one, you know.
Eh?
Corruption look like it a number one.
It's a politician. A politician see that them attack see there. Politician, corruption. Them match together. Politician, corruption. Yeah, see that?
Where the money go?
JCF, JDF need to clean up. Corruption. Everything falls in corruption. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
buy back the WAF. Clean out corruption. See there, Tufton must move. He's not a doctor. No, sir. Drug dealer.
Look what Darrett said. See your people, see some of your favorite people, you know, Darrett.
Darrett. Yeah. Fix BLA. Jam Google. Come on, Google. Yeah, man. Removal of corruption. Politician, man. More mobility of politicians. Yeah. Police service to be clean up. Operate professionally. Good one. Rattigan and Commissioner of Police. No joke. Need corruption. Government and a whole. Get rid of Chinese. And the SLM people have a valid point. This government take this. You get a poll now. Real poll. Not a poll. Not a pure elite. Not the one who want to go spin pan. This is a real poll. Yeah?
Yeah, Captain, script like in our own world, yeah.
Ron James as commissioner.
Yeah, I support that.
Stop vote buying. Yeah, DPP first and foremost. Fidua, first and foremost.
Must get rid of DPP first and foremost.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Chinese out of the country. Justice system to improve. Fix the judicial system. Yeah, man. Get the falls out of Portland. The falls. You know that you have a falls, Ratty?
You know.
You have the falls, you know. Them said get out of Portland, you know. Kick her out. DPP straight prison. Then why them not us? I wonder if we could make a King Charles. Now watch yourself, please. Call them up there and tell them no praying for DPP, you know, please and thanks. She did already, you know.
Look at Sister D. Ruben say. Look at Sister D. Ruben say. 12:49.
Eh? Who Ratty?
Sister D. Ruben.
1249. All right.
Yeah.
Why don't I come up so rapid, you know?
No.
Leave for DPP. You want me to send everybody go to prison? Reading are easy. So loan some for DPP. My head make straight things say, me I look at possession, you know. So that's why we beat us so hard, you know. Strike 5. You want me to send one of them go to prison, man? You mad? Eh? Yeah, man. See there? Now tell him, man, see there? Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
You know, that's how I tell you, your chat room.
Yeah, man.
Very intelligent chat room, because them know the issue, and the way them state the issues, just succinct, right to the point.
Not yet, Ratty.
Oh, here's one. Check out the one, Lonesome. Angela said, check the nurses' credentials. Are they real licensed nurses? Was there some kind of problem in Jamaica with the nurses coming out of school?
I don't know, but all I know, say, no, man. The nurses, we don't know, because I think them leave and them at work and everything, you know. Because them really train and get them thing and pass and everything. So
which is brew. Which is brew. I wanted to throw out the Constitution and enact a new one.
Hold on.
Put the people of the country first. Put the people of the country first. Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Get rid of the Governor General. He delivered a false speech this morning. I forgot to look at it, a throne speech, and see what them say. And by the way, people, you must go back and look at all of the throne speeches we make from 2016 or so. Keep in mind that the throne speech is not necessarily a speech reflecting the Governor General's viewpoint. It's a speech reflecting the government's viewpoint.
Yes.
And I'm just bring it to him and give it to him and make him read it. So don't be mistaken into thinking that when the Governor General said it's his perspective, it's a speech that's given to him by the government to read.
See, Andy Benz, if I put Malawi in prison, you know, I want to say move Google Kaga, you know. All right, me get a call, me get a one call. Speak caller.
Yes, we.
Yeah, man, bless.
Hello, we.
Yeah, man, where are you, man? Where are you? Me right here.
Yeah, I want you to big up practice for me, you know.
You might hear you, man.
Yeah, man, I hear you. Big up yourself. Thanks.
Yeah, and my input to the question I just asked a while ago is that we need a good leader who care about the country. Yeah, yes. We need a good leader to the question I just asked a while ago. We need a good leader who care about the country and the people.
All right. Let me ask you, Carl, what's your name?
What's your name? Mark, your name, Mark. Mark, Mark, something.
Let me ask you a question. You say we need a good leader. Yeah, you say we need a good leader. Give me some ideas of what a good leader should look like. In your opinion,
what a good leader should look like. Look like Andrew only Sawa. Can you say you need good leader, you know?
We need a leader like a caring leader, we need a caring leader like the one where the opposition leader. Now, man, we need a caring leader. We can't do that leader right now where the people them gain the power and they might use back the power upon the people them. Make the people them frustrated and people them can't talk, them feel uncomfortable, them feel insecure. There is nothing for people. All him do is take everything for himself, enrich himself and him friend them. And him don't spend no money upon the people them for better them life. You understand me? So we definitely need, from the top, we need somebody like Mark Golding who care about the people, willing to put policies in place that can benefit the people. You understand me? Jamaica needs to shake up, you know. Yeah, we need to shake up Jamaica and tell the truth, the thing now run right down here. People uncomfortable. You understand me? So
what is it, Mark?
When
Mark, what is it?
Come in.
All right.
Mark,
that's a question, Mark.
Mark, hold on the loan, son. Mark needs to know, so you see these people, when you win, you see these people, yeah.
Talk, Ratty.
No, I was going to ask him, in terms of what's going on the ground. What's the feeling like with the people? Is there restlessness? Is there anxiety? What are people saying? What are people feeling?
So what are people feeling on the ground now? Restlessness, anxiety, or anything? You know, just when you can't talk, our police come now, but no, when I work, when I get job, the people them get good job. The road them are fixed. Tell me what the hospital them right. Give it some rundown on the ground.
All right. To be truth and to be frank, with you, Rattigan and Mr. Lonesome, you know. You see, to be true to you and Rattigan, you say on the ground right now in Jamaica, people are very insecure. Nobody may know about, but we know that 100% of the people in Jamaica, them not feel too safe in Jamaica. And the people them really are crying for a change, definitely. Because we can't have a government when I care about the people. All them thinking about is just themselves and them elite and them illicit around them. You understand me? Because it don't make no sense you have a government who come tell the people them pure lie. Him not do nothing for him come in power. The people them can't see where him do. And him a run up and down all over the place now when I use money to bribe the people them. If he was doing a good job, him no need to do all of these things what he's doing now.
Just do a good job and then him alright. No, Ratty, if you did your tears, say you from the government, you're the Prime Minister, Ratty. Let me talk to Ratty then. All right, Carla. Want to listen here? Now talk to Ratty now. Like I'm at the Prime Minister.
Yeah, listen, come here more questions for put forward to me, you know.
All right. Call me back though. Call me back. Yeah, man, Ratty. You're the Prime Minister now. You're the government I run. But me know you have most fire bug life for way, man. But low that. You have bug life and them thing there. What you that do? I mean, what you that do for really please the people? Because it actually show me now. Say you did 8 years in a Ratty. And now you're going to step out and tell the people, say, me do this and me do that. But me I can tell you what to say about Ratty. If you do all these things and the people them have feel it, you know, move to the people them. You never have to come tell me nothing at all. If the country run right, you don't need to explain to nobody.
True.
If everybody are right, you don't need to say nothing to nobody. But you give me your saying and that what you want me to say. Because you don't need to come tell me nothing at all, right? Even by vote.
Right. And, you know, if as a leader, if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, here's what I expect from a leader. A leader is supposed to have vision, right? A leader is supposed to care about the people. A leader is supposed to be able to understand his or her weakness. A leader is supposed to have people around him where I get good advice. And what that means is that you're supposed to have a sense of what the issue is. You can't just have people that give advice and you don't even know what the issue is because you're going to be a yes person. When them tell you, whoever get closest to your ear, you're going to say yes, right? So you need all of them things, but you also need a leader to be decisive, that once we make a decision, this is what we're going to do. And you need a leader who's honest. A leader who will come to the people and say, listen, I promise you we were going to go this way. But circumstances have caused me now to go this way. So I'm letting you know, you keep the people apprised of what's going on. You know, just go down somewhere else and then, you know, election cycle come around and then when people start ask questions, you come up with some explanation. You keep the people close to you, and you don't make promises that you don't make unreasonable promises. You don't make promises that you know when you make the promises you can't fulfill them, or you're not going to fulfill them. So, for example, you have played the 100-day promises, right? Several times. Some of those promises, we know now that there was no intent to follow through on those promises, because he said 100 days, and now we're gone, what, 8 years or something like that?
Yes.
Or approaching 8 years,
yes.
And they're still not implemented. And then on top of that, when you try to explain, and look, a friend of mine told me one time, he said, if you dig a hole And when you're digging and chop the dirt and the dirt start come down, stop digging. When you start make promises and the promises them are being unfulfilled, then you need to stop. And you can't feed people rhetoric. People can't use rhetoric. People can't eat rhetoric. Them can't shower with rhetoric. Them can't send them kids to school. Them can't pay them bills. Them can't live with just rhetoric. Rhetoric is nice, but you have to have action behind the rhetoric. So if you say you're going to do something, then do it. It's better you promise a little and you over deliver than you promise a lot and you under deliver. Because people won't and they shouldn't forget that, especially when you've had ample time to make the changes for the benefit of the people. So, you know, as a leader, one of the first things I do as a leader, is this. You make sure you have the right people in the right places. Because remember now, it's delegate. Yeah, delegate. You can, like this prime minister, you have 19 agencies in the office of the prime minister. Where ever hear such a thing?
In the office of the prime minister.
19 agencies.
Yes, such a thing. Me saying the office of the prime minister.
Oh, you hear about it? Okay. All right, I'm slow. Yeah. You have 19 agencies in a portfolio. And keep in mind that he's also Minister of Defense and he's Prime Minister. Right? How you manage to do all of that?
You want me to answer that? To manipulate the system. Like NEPA and these things, that means them can put up what them have put up. That's when wife can put up a 800 million building. Because she get everything passed one time right there. So. For suit themselves, brother. Suit themselves. For quote the game. And that's why they put it there. So you see, me have the answer it, right away, I have to just quote themselves. Yeah?
So when you have 19 agencies, and some of those agencies are responsible for giving out permits to build, and your wife is a builder and she have to get permits from them, how you think that will work? There's an appearance. If there's no direct link, there's an appearance of conflict there. As a leader, you cannot be involved in this kind of thing.
Nope.
You can't have 19 agencies on you, and some of them have, some of them have a direct link, a direct contact with your wife who is doing something. It smacks. It smells of corruption. As I said, you don't even want the appearance of corruption, and them have 19 of them on this portfolio. So one of the first things I do is you'd have to have the right people in the right places. So, for example, my doctor is going to be somewhere in the Ministry of Health, right? My economist is going to be somewhere in the Ministry of Finance or Economic Development. Or you put the right people in the right places. I remember now, Jamaica is not a big government, So how many ministries am I about? 17, 18? I don't remember.
Yeah, some of them. But if you double them up again and put everybody so they might eat a big food,
Here is something. Again, when you make a promise to your people, you do everything humanly possible to fulfill the promise. No, you promise the people that you do a cabinet shuffle. People heard that there's a cabinet shuffle coming, and people start thinking, okay, once and for all, I'm going to do the shuffle and put the right people in the right place. Get rid of the people because remember, no, we're all even in
the shuffle not there. You just put two. You just make 2 man retire and then him put little mama.
Him move Colonel Charles from agriculture to social security.
Yes, and somebody else there.
And move somebody else.
The
ministries with the big problems, education, national security, and health.
So mommy return the move. Crab no move. None of them no move. Tough tongue no move. None of them. No shuffle. And then him take little mama from up a big mama and put down there so for chat a bag of foolishness. Say Buster Hospital. When me have to show him, say Virgin, go get the history, man. Buster, that was a
military
army hospital.
Yeah.
And when 62 when they go back, so me make them go. Them say them study, but them not study good. Me make them go look back on them thing, You know what to say? You can't answer me. Come here, show me. I say it's not factual, brother. Where you get that from? Buster put him name on it. By the way, Ratty, I'm alone in Jamaica ever named Bustamante because the person who get the name from die long time is a captain. In the name Clark, you know, Nee Clark, you know. Bustamante, different from the woman when I'm married now, where him sleep in a Kingston and she sleep in a Westmoreland, the house, because them not sleep too, you know. Yes. So him just name Bustamante. You know, have nobody else named Bustamante. I just a hospital and road and them thing that keep up the name. Go check it. Facts check it. You understand? I'm going to captain him, go out with the captain for a couple of years and like the captain and take the captain name. But pan legal papers. That is Buster.
You do a poll deed.
Eh?
You do a poll deed?
If him do a need poll.
Yeah, sorry, deed poll, yeah. Don't change the name.
Well, yes. No, me no know how him get it. Me no know. Go up and see them there and him come back with it, you know.
Come back with the name. Oh, okay.
Yeah, kind of like the captain, like the captain name. So leave him father name and take the captain name. And name Bustamante. And that's it, you know. Nothing else. And then him not get no kids and things to carry on the name. Not even one. So that's Bustamante, that's today. Uncle Bustamante that in Jamaica. Then put it on a little lady then. Yes, yeah, man.
Yeah. You know, people have to understand that we stand on the shoulders of great men and women, people who died, so that we can have this conversation today. And so that great legacy, we are the benefactors of that. And we have to carry that on and leave that to our children and our grandchildren and great-grandchildren, as the wind say, we are super granddads, you know. And yeah. And
super granddad.
And look at the thing, we don't need a young, strong, healthy, vibrant leader talking about he's not concerned about popularity any longer. He's concerned about his legacy.
What kind of legacy?
Yeah, what kind of talk that as a prime minister?
Legacy? The six?
Yeah, as a legacy, yeah.
The 6-9 legacy, you know. What state of emergency were illegal? And this is the first country me see use state of emergency straight from 2017, 2018 till now, you know. So from 2017. But state of emergency and youth forget Radam. And now every ghetto youth turn a star now. Right now. As me speak. Every ghetto youth turn a star. Just just 2 weeks ago.
What happened after the election? Every ghetto youth.
Radam again and 40, maybe 60 years. Same thing when him do the mass thing when him a vote. You remember him can't trick nobody. No, you have to tell him the truth, brother. Him dangerous, man. Remember we speak truth to power, you know. I see him think you can't listen. If him charge you 200,000 for your mask when minimum wage was $9,000, you not have no wicked leader. Because if you work 9,000, you have your pick to them to go feed Ratty. And the government look upon you and take away your 9,000, 100%, take away your 9,000. Him that wicked. But me want make it worse, them charge you $200,000 for your mask. Like 2,000% put for where you work, and where you have 9,000. 2,000% around $180,000. 2,000%. But a 200,000, so 200,000% in knock you. Not 100%. Not 100. Not 200%, around 2,000%. Over that. In charge, where you not have the money. And him same love the poor people them and pressure them so much. You go to prison. Some people go to prison to Ratty. They have the whole thing when I read when I said that man is not easy, you know. Oh, you send people where they send out the police with the mark. By the way, them send out police truck. Google Gaga, I said Google Gaga. Send out police truck. Them people that live in your house, people go halfway to you, but you look them catch a old man, catch a man, catch people where you don't even know and put it in the truck. So if one somebody did have something, everybody, you contaminate everybody now. You spread everything upon them. That's the sin. And this is how the police them do to the people then. And you feel listen to Angie Honest. You must be kidding me to backside. No, you have to hold him accountable, man. No, it's bad. It's bad, Ratty. It's bad. Yeah, man. See? And right now, he might run up and down and they might tell you what them do. Yeah, a matter of fact, more promise, Ratty. He go Clarkstown. In 2017, they locked on the sugar factory and thing. Clarkstown, them go. And then promised them to build a city at Clarkstown in Trelawney. A place when I have nothing and 700 at home. By the way, Clarkstown, when you have nothing, have money, you think 700 at house. When you can't buy one of them. No, where am I go? Stop promise people house when they have the money, when they have the job, no better. and a free nothing, you know. You wreck the housing trust and a free nothing. So you can't say you build something where the people them don't have it to even buy one. A matter of fact, him say three people can come together. 3 persons can come together and buy the one house. But let me tell you something, Andrew. Ratty, me could tell him this. Ratty, can you imagine you know, and you have a brother and a sister. You have your family, you have your wife and everything. You're there at Jamaica. And you have a borrow money now for buy a house, you know. 7.8 million then give you. A house will sell for 25 mil. You get 7.8 million, 2 bedroom, you know. You have your kids, them two and your wife. Your brother get 7.8 million, and your sister, your next brother. It's a 3 bedroom, you know. 7.8 million. The whole of one have a wife and family. Oh, that house that are all in a Ratty, because we don't have equal shares in the house. You still have about 2.5, you know, because 3,721 plus the 0.5, that's 22.5 million that. You still want 2.5 million money for borrow for own house, right? But you not pay the equal amount of mortgage and everything. Who get, when I want to get a bedroom, you have one little bathroom, little so. Maybe 12 hours or more are living in the house. Oh, that are work, Ratty. You know, she say, Andrew try to make blood for shed. Yeah? Because your brother can't give no talk. You're in a 1 bedroom with your them and your wife. One in a 1 bedroom. Say, who get the other bedroom, Ratty? You know, have no more bedroom or 2 bedroom, you know. When I live out in the hall, we're small, and cut it off for all the kitchen work. You know, she said, now go work. Well, Andrew chat some impossible task, brother. You make a cause argument to it, no make no sense. And you have to work hard to pay it back. Equally like anybody else. Because the man, your brother can say, you have to come out to another team, you have to pay you back your money. And you can't tell them the same thing. So, you have the equal amount of rights, but only 2 bedroom. Or it roll, or it work. When a man that use the bathroom and in belly, I run and you want to use it, what you do? You can't take him out to them, have a right to use it. You know? I remember go beard, our female wife go beard, or it work. You know, so when Andrew proposed to the people, them are garbage, brother. And now him tell say, poverty is just a mind thinking. So him want everything for prosperity, think about prosperity, think say rich and all right. That me have a problem with that again. Poverty is real, is reality. Yeah? I no mind thinking like when I tell you, this is garbage. Yeah? Okay. So when you sit down in a ghetto now, me come from East Kingston, you from West Kingston, you know, see you jump behind the Ratty. I will sit down in a ghetto and I say, Ratty, come check me. And you check me with a rock foot and I say, Ratty, right now, me the Prime Minister, I say, boy, poverty is just a mindset. So if we think prosperity, I want to think about beryllium. Because everything which time we look, we have some gun round, but we don't have no money, we don't have no job, we don't have nothing. We have said in Ratty. The government, Andrew, I tell you for rich man. So we are rich. Beryllium there. There are some bank there are some people who have to do something do for rich. So what am I going to do? We don't have no good job, we don't have no education, we don't have nothing. What we are going to do? You know, so I said them send people for a rob and do all kind of things, man. Until they say poverty is a mindset. When you don't have no bed to sleep on, you don't have a proper room, you don't have no food to eat, and them say it's a mindset. You know, says a man wicked to people, Ratty. You can't use them word them man to people, Andrew. We'll talk to you straight. Ratty, you come finish to up the thing here, you know, because when you talk to him, I let him go, you know. Yeah, man.
Delia asked if the minister did apologize. Well, Delia, I heard that he has apologized. I saw an article in the Observer. I know he was on a program after midnight. I think it was last night. I think it was last night, maybe the night before. So I'm waiting for the lawyer to come and, you know, my lawyer in England right now. So when him come back, I'm going to just talk to him. I'll set up things and then we'll go from there. So we'll make everybody know. No, you said that, you know, the idea of the 2 bedroom and 3 families have to get together. Well, you show a picture one time, right? And here's what make it even worse. You don't have a back door. So even if you could have said, well,
disaster. First thing you think about disaster. Where you run,
no back door. I don't know who designed them houses there.
A folk coop.
Yeah.
Folk no back door in a Ratty. Folk coop no carry
one
back
door.
Yes.
One door.
Folk coop.
Right. So I don't know how that going to work out. And again, you know, if you remember And a lot of the things what we have said, folks, we have regurgitated, we have said them, but it's important for us to reinforce them in your mind so that you don't think it's a 9-day one and you hear it and you say, and then you go away and then you don't hear it again. We have to keep saying it, just hammer it. You remember it mash up some people's house because them say a criminal live over there. And then it turned out that the criminal was the lady who worked for him, right? She was the one who was arrested.
Right.
And mash up the houses, them say. But before that, you play something with him, say, every poor man must have him castle. Every poor man must,
I mean, big house. Poor man, you know.
Yeah.
If you have a big castle, you know, castle. Yeah. People don't look how castle look, no man. If you look like full Kubo, castle.
All right, and then them show you him do the drone or the Google Maps thing where him can show the layout of the land with the houses and essentially must say them are no poor people house. Right, poor people can't build them house, but him encouraging us to go out and every poor man must build him castle. Every poor man must dig him build house. So I don't know. I get mixed reactions from the Prime Minister. Like I say, mash up made sometimes because him say one thing and him do something else. And it's not one time. It's just a constant. In promise, and him don't fulfill. In promise, him don't fulfill. All right. Now that we're asking to name one thing that you think Jamaica could use, or one thing that Jamaica should focus on to make the society a better place. Well, asking a question. I mean, no founder will get upset at me for this, right? But with lonesome permission, I'm asking them for, because you have to say to yourself, say, one government, one person can't be this bad. So I'm asking them, put in the chat and tell me one thing where you can say, okay, the government did this and we're happy with that.
One thing.
Let's give me one thing.
If you lock up the youth under the bed, well, we're not happy with that. Yeah. Now again, the hospital.
That's human rights. That's human rights violation, by the way. That come under the man.
Human rights violation. Eh?
Oh. Okay, Louis, I'm still thinking. Nothing. Oh man.
See, nothing. And nothing start come up now. Look at nothing. Watch out. Is that nothing? See that? No, you make the people them go to nothing. I better when everybody asks that ratty. But I forgot can't yeah. Fire himself. Yeah. We need integrity. Nothing. No ratty.
All right. We'll stop now. Stop now.
Yeah, stop. Not one thing.
Stop now.
Nothing. Watch out. Angela look on the seat there. Nothing. See that? Nothing honestly. See that? Him give the lady a donkey.
Hey, there you go.
No, but that bad door. Can you imagine you have farmer over one road? Let me answer that, Ratty. Farmer over one road. And instead of the man turn around and fix the road, he might have put the lady in hell to get one donkey we can't even carry she. The donkey more want to ride from she. It's a little, one of them. No, it's a donkey cub that. The donkey, she can put the donkey back and carry the donkey. Look on the poor little donkey for mash him up. It want see the empty promise, see there? Nothing at all, that you see there? That you see there? Nothing at all. Zero. Zilt.
All right. I want another question. No, can't stop now because I think I get the answer. Nothing. The one positive was the donkey, and then lonesome just mash up the whole thing. So say right now, but the road him should have fixed. Him shouldn't get.
The road him should have fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fix the road. See that? Rather him give them. Rather nothing.
All right. Let me ask you this now. The couple weeks ago, right? Yo, link me the pan lonesome. Link me the pan lonesome. I ask a question here. Yeah. Couple weeks ago, the ambassador, she had on the minister of the junior minister in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Minister Terry Long, right? Yes. And a member of the diaspora asked a question. Him ask about, you know, actually it was more like a statement. Him say never like the idea that him can't vote in the elections from here. And him say I'm willing to put up $1,000 towards a fund to bring legal action against the government so that people, Jamaicans in the diaspora, can vote. Because they make the promises, back in 2016. You know, I was there in New York when they make the promise there. So him say, okay, him say, all right, what we are gonna do then is them say the Minister Terry Long start out and say, well then right now, boy, I soon call her brother, I soon call her. Minister Terry Long start out and say that him oppose it because him say if you live overseas and you are allowed to vote in Jamaica, you don't have to live with the consequences of that vote. So whatever happened, he never explain it. In about you see, I make up your face now.
It's stupid because we are giving them 4 billion, you know. So when say the consequences, and if we withdraw the 4 billion and don't say nothing, Jamaica sink next year. Because they don't have no money to deal with them bill. Believe it or not.
Well,
yes.
Well, when say is that you don't live with the consequences, and him say also you're not familiar with the candidates down there. So him kind of disagree with the idea that you should have be able to vote from here, right? Then a man, another diaspora person called from the Pacific Northwest. I think it was Washington State. This man was, and him call and say, I think, Minister, that you're infringing on my right, my constitutional, my fundamental right to vote. Right? I should be able to vote wherever I am. I'm a Jamaican. Then the ambassador jumped in and said, well, that's not what he said, and blah, 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 blah. And then she said that she have friends. She know people who just go to Jamaica, have a Jamaica passport, and then go to Jamaica and then vote, and then them come back. And then him say, if you register, you can come Jamaica and you can vote. Now, I'm not quite sure what I must say, because when I go and look on the Electoral Commission's website, it said, in order to register to vote, you must be a Jamaican 18 years of age or older, and you must reside in Jamaica. And them say reside, when you look it up, what it means to reside in Jamaica as a Jamaican, you must live there for 6 months. Or if you're a Commonwealth citizen, if you come from India, Bangladesh, Australia, UK, whatever, you come Jamaica and you live for a year, you establish residence, then you can, you establish residence and you become eligible to register and vote. Now, I start asking, so what if you live at Jamaica, you register and you live at Jamaica, register for vote, and then you move come America or Canada or wherever, and you live there for 5-7 years, and there's an election and you just happen to go home, can you go and vote? Because you still, remember no him say no, him no believe that you should have voted if you don't live there because you don't live with the consequences of the vote, because you vote and you're gone.
But Ratty, hold on. But that way must say a full thing, because most people have them mother back home. You have some people after them granny and everything. So them live with the consequences. Can anything happen to the health system, to this and that, at them I feel it, at them I take care of everything, you know. Them overseas, because never they are Jamaica. Look much teacher and nurses and everything left Jamaica, Ratty. Policemen and everything. Them still have family member there, you know. Them have to send back money every month to maintain what going down in that. See? So you have consequences. Anything happen down there, them feel it. People in the diaspora feel it. So you can't make them run it up and him at that foolishness in a Ratty.
Yeah, but here's the thing. The thing about it is that I'm not even so sure you can do that, because it might be a violation of law. It might be election fraud. So I wrote to both of them and said to them, listen, you need to clarify your statement. Can somebody who live in the diaspora who register and live in America, Canada, wherever, for years, but them still up on a list, can they go home? Because one of the things I'm supposed to do, you know, when you register, them supposed to verify that you live at the place where you say you live, right? Now, if you go down there and you register and you vote and you come back up here, you don't live there. So I mean, how does that work? And remember, them promised us from 2016, so them will fix up, them will facilitate, make sure them can facilitate voting from overseas, and it still not get done. still not get done. Right?
Looking promise again.
Another problem you have is me don't ask the people how much of them are planned for go home, go vote. The people who live overseas, how many of you plan to go home and vote? And when was the last time you register? Right? Another thing that kind of mash up me is the fact that the Prime Minister asked the Integrity Commission to give us some training as you're required to do on anti-corruption, and they got the training, and then the Integrity Commission says sign off on this, say you got the training, and them say no, we're not signing off. 23 members, I think, of the opposition sign off.
Yes.
Not one person from the
14 and 22. Yes.
Yeah, but nobody. Yeah, no, or 22 or 20, something like that.
22. Around 8 of them in the thing there, right?
7. I think it's 7.
7 and 14, 21.
21,
14,
right?
21,
so,
yes.
So everybody sign off, right? But the government, nobody sign off on it. And then them say, well, the other thing too is my favorite minister, Kamina Johnson-Smith. She wanted to be the Secretary General for the Commonwealth. Well, guess what? As the Secretary General, should have to sign off on them things I know. Good governance, leadership, transparency, all of those things. You should have to sign off on them. So the question is, if you would have signed off for it for the Commonwealth, why is it you won't sign off for it for your own country? I don't understand that part. And and nobody now hold them to it. Nobody now mention it and say them people no, that to me speaks volumes about how they want to deal with the corruption. You ask for the training, you get the training, and the man give like a certificate and say, just sign that, you get this training and you will subscribe to these principles. And you say, no, I'm not sign it. And so that takes us now to the Integrity Commission and the failure to verify the Prime Minister's statutory declaration, as well as the illicit 6 and others.
Right? Remember play that side for cut. Remember play about this. Somebody said, thing there. We get my tick say, remember just cut you a minute and tell you we get medic. Them say if you ever take the apology, you must take the apology there, because that no in the works, Now look, where am there? Put it back and let me read it back to you today, because I look feet and I not see it. But I want to remind the people them where bug life about we, This is one of the things them, and whatever we're not too wild the same go live parati around there, And I try to do a thing. Let me just remind you again. See them did call up with him. Them I said them. Him first, him attack Ratty, and him never we brush him little, but this time I forget see you. See time I go play it back again.
So I will say to you that Mr. Rattigan and Dr. Francis are gonna have a hard time convincing a lot of people.
No, I'm gonna play it back.
From the beginning.
Survive on a diet of
play it
people
back.
like Mr. Rattigan. Survive on a diet of negativity. And I'm not afraid to call his name.
Hold on there. Stop it. No, people, think about it. I never heard him say this before. Him call my name and say, I'm not afraid to call his name.
I listen to it. Never play it, but just listen good. You never, this are the first one,
Yeah.
When them chat at me, you just listen good. Listen again.
People like Mr. Rattigan survive on a diet of negativity. And I'm not afraid to call his name, because if you listen to his lives and you listen to the programs that he has on YouTube, every single program is about something negative about Jamaica. You will never hear them come on their program and say anything good.
So that him leave from you and say you never hear them come on their program. Why listen?
That is happening in Jamaica. If you listen to them,
them
that it's not Haitians trying to come to Jamaica, it's Jamaicans trying to go to Haiti. Right? And it's sad because it wasn't always like that. And the sad thing about it is that there are other members of the diaspora who make significant contributions to our society, who are trying to build brand Jamaica, who are trying to promote a positive image of Jamaica, because they recognize that though we have problems, the problems are not so insurmountable as to label our country as a failed country. I think a lot of it is also political because the challenge to Kamina Johnson-Smith could only be classified as political. And the last point they made in their letter was that the diaspora members should be allowed to sue the government. And I'm saying to myself, but anybody can sue the government. To sue the government, you have to have a reason to sue the government. And the court never said that they could not sue the government. What the court said is that they did not present any valid arguments to show that they had standing. Because in order to bring a case against someone, the person has to offend you. And in the court said that Mr. Rattigan, there was nothing that was done by the government or Kamina Johnson-Smith that offended Mr. Rattigan. He did not present any evidence that what Kamina Johnson did by running for Secretary General, that his rights were undermined or diminished or anything. And that's why the court threw it out. I think a lot of this is political, because the same arguments in the letter are the same arguments that Mark Golding is on the platform speaking about. And which is why I think a lot of the diaspora persons distance themselves from it, because we have a very good relationship with the diaspora. So I will say to you that Mr. Rattigan and Dr. Francis are going to have a hard time convincing a lot of people that the letter was not malicious, especially when Mr. Rattigan's name is associated with the letter. Ian Lonesome is who was on YouTube defaming members of the government and was pushing a line, a PNP line. You have to be very careful, of the people you listen to, because sometimes people come to you and they present to you a kind of image of objectivity. And when you look behind and you look at their history, you're like, hold on the man.
So him alone out of that. Him and him cool. Him and the sperm whale them. So them a mention, so them to quote you. Them a say, especially with letter and all kind of things, and then they hear my name mentioned. I don't know why they mention my name. And they know they must call my name, but them very out of that when they're ready, You understand? They know that. So what if we deal with them? No, let go. Regular medic say Lonesome. Yeah, man. Something done about the widespread vote buying going around in Jamaica. They cannot be trusted. All right, so here it is. The widespread vote buying. People draw to the camera and everything. Work come with money at him. When the most can. Any man, just make sure to get them face and everything. Now you tell me, so the widespread vote buying, we know what I want. So video now, everything will come out there. We not trust nothing. Just video it. No, not chatting. Video, run video now, yeah? No more video, no more chatting. Peer video. When you say any MP come round and them start go round, and then you see who them have with them and vote buying, video that and send it come. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That for done. Yes, Ratty.
I know them are go worry now that them, because everybody have smartphone.
Yes.
So you can take pictures and nobody, surreptitiously. People don't even know you do it. So you can do it. I mean, we listen to the thing we talk about, and he must say, I don't hear Mark Golden on the campaign trailer talk about
we never hear that. So I wanna be the boy more say everything.
Yeah. And then so he must say it's political. You notice one thing he never say. He never say.
It's wrong.
She did not do it. He never say it, Never say she didn't do it.
So we are asked. We don't got one on the two account, right? We don't say everything negative. So we want to ask, tell me something positive you want to do. Just tell me, because I not see it, but tell me something positive. Don't tell me the blueprint. Because we know about the blueprint. You don't spread too much propaganda and lie. The other day, Terry Langton, when they attack, me say no, the first time for 40 years, me read it, me the truth too. The first time for 40 years, Jamaica export bigger than the import. Let me just tell the people them, yeah. Yes, so that mean said bigger than the export. They so export more.
You sell more than you buy.
Sell more out there than what you're buying. And we have said that is a lie. Where you get that from? So these are them just get up and just talk a bag of foolishness. That mean Jamaica that turn on the dollar, that get back its strength, man. It's doing it the right way, the right now. We not have to money to Jamaica.
And we need to give them the figure. We need to give them the figure too. The figure come from Statin, like Statistical Institute of Jamaica. And what them say is that we sell, right? We export $1 billion, but we import, we buy $5 billion. So there's a deficit of about $4 billion.
$4 billion.
Yes, so how that
for the first 9 months. So we, so I'm more than. Let me show you. For the first 9 months, see them I put it up.
Index, yeah. Put up on the index.
I'm on look on the figure on yourself. Because when I talk, let's show you the thing, you know. See that?
Look on this. 2024.
All right. See it front of one of them when you can't see it to yourself. So 2023 and 2022 there. Look on the top one. Total export. $5.9 billion. That for the first, from January to September. So in all in a if you go to December, it will come up to $6.8 billion.
And look on the exports.
Look on the export. Look on the
second line.
Now. That's
on the second line.
You know. Look on the second line, the import. People, the export are $1.55 billion. And what's the balance of visible trade? What's the deficit? What is it? 4.38 billion. You see the gap?
That's the deficit, right?
Yes. And if you look at 2022 to a 5.7 billion imported, and the export are 1.2 billion. And the deficit are 4.5 billion. Same, what's the gap?
Right.
So if the Prime Minister send out to you now, this is not like the man from but the guy from in a Portland, in a Courtland, where him get $75 out of $10, I don't know how him do it. You know, that's the mayor. What are that thing get? All right. So if you put this together now, Ratty, and we stop spending the 3.4 billion down there, and the government have to spend up the little money in a reserve, them broke, them get 2.5 billion from tourists as tax. So if you spend like 6.8 billion a year, that means it a wipe out the money that gone up if we not send the money down there,
right?
Because what them do, them borrow money. It was 3.8 billion in the reserve, and then put money side of shore up the money. Feet not devalue more. It a gone maybe 300 for one. Jamaica that mash up. Them think we don't know about this. Them are idiot. If I think me don't know. Right. So we live in the wilderness. I will come for and get to you. I get to you and myself. We come for and get to them. They understand. So we know, you know.
Yeah,
numbers.
and you can't use. You see where though. You see where though. Him use the remittances. Apparently that's what him use for cover. To say well then exports more than import. But remittances. That is trade. That's for goods.
Remittances is a gift to a family.
Yeah, so remittances come under GDP. Remittances don't come under trade, right? It come under GDP. So remittances come under GDP, not under trade. Because for trade, you see the numbers when them get trade is come from customs, Jamaica customs. Things are coming from the wharf to the airport, and where you send out to the wharf or the airport, products, not services, products, right?
Yes.
And part of that is also what them call re-export. Part of the export.
Because them
them import some unfinished product and then put things together and then send it out. So the stuff we're making in Jamaica, right? It originate in Jamaica. So and I think re-exports accounted for something like 300 and something million, something like that. For.
Yeah.
So this is the games them play and tell people, and this is you see what we are trying to. Family, we are trying to open up on the eyes, the ones them who don't understand. Because some of you understand. But we understand that when them say them things, you don't expect the government to lie about something like this. So you kind of like take it as gospel and say, okay, if them say this and them come out now to open and say it, then it must be true. If them say exports exceed imports, meaning that we sell
more
than we are buying.
So that's why we broke it down, you know. We're not gonna tell them to exceed again. But you don't understand. So we are selling more out there, billions more, that are according to him, but we are telling them say a lie. And we are telling them say the dollar not stabilized like them say it went up and down, see me. Someone stabilize it out, move. The dollar they are 55, 56, 57, 155, 156, 157. So it move same way. Unbalance, same way. And if them never borrow the money and show up that. And like them are export things to show up the dollar, you know. No, them are borrow money and then put it in the reserve. Like them say, we have over $4 billion in the reserve. If they never borrow that and put that the dollar, the value and gone maybe 180 for one or $200 one. And that means everything is gone up, more light bill, more everything. Boss for everything gone. Hey, wired. So that them have to do to keep the dollar, even there's so little bit under 160. That them have to do. Yeah? And then we have to turn back and pay back the money with them borrow with taxes. Them not use the money there, you know. And for just put them to say we have how much weeks, what are things we can buy with the money we in a bank of Jamaica. Not doing nothing. You understand? Just put on in a reserve. No make no sense better. Eh? I be a garbage, do. So what if you do? Come tell the people they lie. You understand this good man? You can't not bring that to it. I've brought it to come and get to that. It kind of frighten them. I say, yo, they ragamuffin, you understand it more than we, you know. Yeah, them around the country.
And they say the other thing to what them say is that some people say, and the minister said, him say the program we run is all about, when we run is all about negativity.
Yeah,
and I said, give me something positive to talk about. Because here's the thing. You expect the government going to positive things. You expect that. You not elect a government for those negative things. You expect the government to do positive things. And what are those positive things? The things where them promise you. I mean, they'll come around with them sweet mouth and them tell you we're going to do this. So you expect that. So when the government doesn't do it, what are you supposed to do? If them promise you that they're going to do good things and them go to do the good things, as I've said many times, you don't get a medal for that. It's a contract. I vote for you, you give me services. So if I vote for you and you build a road, fine. You don't get no medal for that. But if I vote for you and you don't build the road, then we're supposed to just not say nothing. We're supposed to just sit down. So that's
Ratty, but then what we for know is when they tell the people them lie, we must point out the lies.
Right.
It's a lie again. So we just go upon a lie again. So each time you tell lie, we say about the fact checking on here. And we not stop doing it. Because the media houses were supposed to do this, them not do it. We don't get a budget to do this. But we can't buy way out. And by the way, a panel van we are driving, Ratty. You just have the panel van already.
You need to get a picture of panel van and put me in it. That is where I drive.
No man, that me I tell you a panel van. See there, straight ahead. We now, I'm not real view for looking at panel van. You know, I'm not for look at. And then you know, off the little side mirror them. Say,
we don't have no time. And if you notice, folks, I ask, me alone some asking, name something good what the government do. And by an overwhelming majority. In fact, only one person said the good thing was a donkey, and I'm sure the person was facetious because they said, no, we shall build the road and give them a donkey. And I'm stuck up. Remember, I'm stuck up a woman's shop too, you know.
Yes.
And things like that.
150, and so I saw you for talk about me and yes. Do this. Because you have to talk good about it, then get 150,000 insurance.
So if we ask you, if we ask all our family members, tell me something good what the government do. And them said nothing. Then what will we talk about?
So when can't tell me about no.
And then remember we asked him, you know. I remember we asked him, tell us something, one thing where you that Jamaica need to fix in order to make it a nice place and things like that. I want to give you a laundry list. Then we said, tell us something good with them do. And we said nothing. And then when we talk about the laundry list now and negatives, them say, oh, all them do is just feed on negativity and just talk. But the thing about it is that if you fix the negativity, the country will be better.
They wouldn't have nothing to talk about. So we don't do a business. So if them did not do right thing, then you have me or Ratty as a talk and tell you all you accountable and say stop telling the people them lie. I know the shell company them in a SSL. Or not come back and come talk to the people them about it. Shell company. Same man have them name in it, Ratty. Can have 31 million US. Miss no tight and nobody come up front. Out of 200 account, only 23 alone come up front. The other is a shell company. If I never shell company, them come up front. So what them do? Find out things say, we're reimbursing the money. We don't want to come up front. So we don't know where them are going with. Criminality same way. You understand?
And you know what? Yes, I know what? I'm very, very, I have to say it, very disappointed about my former employer, the FBI because the Minister of Finance said that the FBI was there helping and that he was getting briefings about what the FBI was doing. And so far, the FBI just let me down. Them can't solve the case. People come and thief evidence, crime scene contaminated. This is not the FBI that I know about. So the FBI let me down. Here alone, we have to put that out there. The FBI let me down. If they were there. If they were there. But we know now that there's no FBI there. There's no FBI there. Go and talk to me and get a call. Go and talk.
Yeah, man. No FBI never did it. None never come, brother. None never come. So what we do around here, we keep it real around here, you know. We're not around put them. Do you remember the 9th? Me know say, you know, Mama Angie. Me know say the simple the best. Yes, you know, we should have played that, you know. But as I said, the thing there night. We show it otherwise, you know, but you can't play it so you know, say them around, you know. Yes. So simple the best is the 9th of next month. So when you know, say, when you call up Shonette and Mama Angie, make sure you get on a ticket. Go and support the thing. We're up. Simple the best. Better than all the rest, you know. Keep it fake, yeah, man. Where's the fake FBI? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Them never have the FBI. So right away, Elijah Clark tell me lie. And him now make no speech, you know. What them are doing in Jamaica now? People of Jamaica, make sure on a video them when them come around. Anybody wanna see a buy vote or send it to me, video it. What I wanna have fun, just video it, man. I will not take the money, just make a second video, just hide in the face. We just want to catch them a video, yeah? We just want to catch them up, give the money, yeah? Yeah, man. Send the video them to me. Yeah, man. Of course, Dan Carter, that's where you say, no. We just hold them by account. Yeah, and remember that one that said, remember what the one I said?
I say to people, do not trust the words of politicians.
Bug Life. Yeah.
I've always said to people, do not trust the words of politicians.
Bug Life himself said, don't trust the word of politician. Yeah. You see, because them spread so much negativity. Remember them alone, you know. Remember Andrew, are you alone? You say when pimping power, crime and murder gone up and more gruesome and never goes. Yeah. And you thought these things and happen and they watch. Yeah, and you don't want nobody talk about it. You say you alone can make them sleep with them window door open. Whatever do, hold you accountable. You can't stop me from talk. I come with the foolishness. You wear clocks. You play upon the people them ignorance. You understand? And that bad, that's so disrespectful. Clocks, the whole I want to wear it. You know me saying your trainer, come here look out for your clocks. I'm matter of fact the other day, before we start burning out your clocks. Me didn't want to say a long time. You say a long time, you know those half your clocks. So I look out for it, you know, come here look out for your dust it off. Yeah. You see me I say? Yeah, man. Me play the phone because him give too much of that talk, you know, and no lip service, you know. Too much lip service, but go play it, yeah.
Hear this. Jamaican voters, don't take no trick and can from Andrew only still like this man as a politician. Hear this, I don't some. Hear this. Action, different from lip service. From politician, no take no promise. Action, different from lip service. From Andrew only still take no promise. The way Jamaica run me say it rough. People can't get no job cause they live in sky up. Government carrying the Chinese and give them the work. And them control the war and bring in pay fake stuff. Carrying Mali and mash the youth up. And send it go to school, go turn the youth them in a cuff. This a crown government don't go fit for circus. And I sing don't worry and turn out come hurt us. Minister performance that pay sub-zeros. Gangs criminals are posed as heroes. Hospital run down, garbage pile up. Arrogance, disrespect and everything giant up. Who film out queen here try style up. Fed they have to wait for go past them time up right now. Get a youth them blood up boil up. Pan up pirate ship the youth them now stein up a auction. Different from lip service. From Anjo only so take no promise. Action. Different from lip service. From the liar death when you can't take no promise self. Serving government we know who no can. Bare-faced ministers rob billions, then rob thousands of acres of state land, and give the Chinese 50 years concession. And call poor people squat up on them own land. Them a pay so J, them a bench and bottom. Ask them about the coke, what? Them don't know them. The biggest job boss in a history on the island. Like minister, cuckoo kaka quiet like federal. Me know the real criminal. Every day them pardon a Henry Morgan, and them same one, and them get 21% of the vote of the population. So no mandate, you still act like hooligan. And when you chat them and them say police come bully man, but action different from lip service. From Andrew Will list to take no promise. Action different from lip service. From the lioness minister no take no promise. Action different from lip service. From government we no take no promise. The action different from lip service. From Andrew Will list we no take no promises.
I film dub that, you know. I film dub boy, I say, man. He must have something for himself. In lip service, the man I deal with, man. Can't be a promise, you know. And you can't take no more promise, go, yeah, man. You understand? No more promise. So I'm going to go around and I promise more and more and more and more. It will stop. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Okay.
You know, everybody asks you if you pull it up, you know, pull up.
We also don't pull it up. We also don't. Yeah, man, no live so, but we don't have even move it. We just have play it same way. Play it back same way. Play it.
It is Jamaican voters. Don't take no trick and can from Andrew only still like this man as a politician. Hear this and alone some. Hear this. Action different from lip service. From politician no take no promise. Action different from lip service. From Andrew only to take no promise. The way Jamaica run me say it rough. People can't get no job cause a living sky up. Government carrying the Chinese and give them the work, and them control the war and bring in fake stuff. Carrying Mali and mash the youth up, and send it go to school, go turn the youth them in a cuff. This a clown government don't go fit for circus, and I sing don't worry and turn don't come hurt us. Minister performance that pay sub-zeros. Gangs criminals are posed as heroes. Hospital run down, garbage pile up, arrogance, disrespect and everything giant up. A who film out Queenie a try style up. Bet they have to wait for go past them time up right now. Get a youth them blood a boil up. Pan up pirate ship the youth them now stein up a action. Different from lip service. From Andrew only so take no promise. Action different from lip service. From the lioness when you can't take no promise. Self-serving government me know who no can. Bare-faced ministers rob billions, then rob thousands of acres of state land, and give the Chinese 50 years concession. And call poor people squat up on them own land. Them a pay so J, them a bench and bottom. Ask them about the coke, what? Them don't know them. The biggest job boss in a history on the island. Like minister, cuckoo kaka quiet like federal. Me know the real criminal. Every day them pardon a Henry Morgan, and them same one, and them get 21% of the vote of the population. So no mandate, you still act like hooligan. And when you chat them and them say police come bully man, but action different from lip service. From Andrew Will list to take no promise. Action different from lip service. From the lioness minister no take no promise. Action different from lip service. From government we no take no promise. The action different from lip service. From Andrew Will list we no take no promises.
Yes, sir. Then so Bug Life, what you say? No reality, this a go on in Jamaica, brother. Eh? A reality, so you make we give a dub plate for a girl and you. We have him one dub, man.
Lonesome.
Yeah.
Take a look on this. I'm sending something here.
Yeah, man.
Look on that. A breaking news.
Yeah, me see it, you know. Me see it. Yeah, man, me see it, man. Yeah, man, me see a breaking news, yeah. Me get it, you know. But true, me never see a which one of them coming out, that's why me not talk about it. But a breaking news, when them come out, the application for bailiff order has now been filed with the court to seize the asset of JLP council candidate for Trinityville Division, Dean Jones. You know that one there? Same one where with the man and them thing there, yes. Yes, that one there. Approximately $7 million from 2018 when he lost the election petition case due to false declaration he made and his nomination papers ahead of the 2016 local government election. Lawyers are now examining if he was qualified to be nominated because this $7 million debt should have been paid before nomination day.
So what I must say then is that there's a requirement that the debt should have been paid before nomination. So because it wasn't paid, they might move now for strike him for the list. So then they won't have a candidate then.
No. You understand?
They're not have a candidate.
Him should have met the date none at all because I know FLA no come out. I know Fix Bailey, Fix Bailey. I saw him name now. That's a deputy commissioner of police, Fix Bailey. I know Fix Bailey not come out yet.
Actually, yes. No, I'm married. Him can run, but they might take away him things. They might file the Bailey father for take away because them say
yes. No, they might look into it and say if him should have, because it's
because them say not paid.
Yes.
Them say it should have been paid. So if it's not paid, then they might take away him things.
Yeah. So that is it.
No, this Dean Jones, is this the man who did run on the guy?
Yeah, they gonna run on the two man and attempted murder. Same one.
Them charge him. Them file the charges.
No, them make him go to the people them yard. Wish you do that. Police that talk to you and say listen, don't go near to the victim, none at all. Don't go this and that. Me see I shake the man and the man look covered. The man look covered. Serious, man James, So, for them things, the man, them are smiling. And by the way, them going in a green. You have to wonder what to these people. Me get something again. Them are do. Let me show you what me get yesterday. Them are do. It's sickening now. It's a party business. This them no business about nothing else. Them are do this. Ratty, me I show you something. Let me show you something. People might think a joke. Them are go debate. Look on the color on each of them. Now look at them people. Them over there up on the PMP side. Them in the normal clothes. Look at them here. Agree in that, right? In a party colors. You can't see it. No green them here. The three of them.
Yeah.
Over here, so just the normal clothes. All right. Look on the other set down here, so now. I'm push up the other set. That a feather where the girl across button thing. See the normal clothes. Even him in our shirt is not a PMP shirt. Look here. No pay a green thing, them say no. This is foolishness. So them just feel say everything them do, you have to be a party color. Even when you have government, Them a go to the woman where her foot chop off. Where she in an accident and her foot chop off. Them in a green with 2 green bag and a show fist. A show finger, brother. Them a going that a Michelle Charles, And the next one that them a carry a little thing in a little bag. And them a show finger in a green. And then carry green bag. These things, we don't know, them people are sickening now, man. Then the youth were dead now. When name? I say I can't get him name phone now. A youth drop off for them bus and dead in around 32, When name was Shaven Thompson 32 from Homestead. He drop off for one of the bus and dead from Saturday. The police said them just about it yesterday or day before yesterday. He drop off one of them bus. You notice them not talk about it.
Right.
And the police, them somebody, but them say, it's a JLP supporter drop off for a bus and dead. Them not do it. Because them never want nobody hear about it, You understand? Them never want nobody hear about it. This is a foolishness. So them clad in everything when them move them. Come on, man. Get real, man. It can't be party. After you're done with that, man, if you get real, a Jamaican, if you be patriotic. Are the right thing I tell them? Them knock off the woman foot. You know where? What bad do? When a woman dead, them have a teacher back for work or shago rehab. You know who are the chairman for Mona Rehab? Mark Golin. And him now go up there in an orange shirt or silk, I'm have people up there. You remember my father used to run up there. You see? Mark Golin. And maybe she more like they're going to end up there. In a Papa and Joe's, or somewhere, Yeah, end up somewhere where they are the same chairman I run up there, so. The same president and opposition leader for People National Party I run up there, so. Father, I'm the chairman up there. The same chairman are the People National Party president and opposition leader. for the country.
Right.
Yeah? Yes. Saying? Yeah, him. And you see our foot broke off now. I wonder who are gonna look about her now if I the party. If she have our kids, them want to take care of our kids, them and send them to school if she can't go work now and do it. We're not gonna do it. Them for do it. When you be careful, when I go up on the things them. Be careful. Go up on bus, go in off and car and things. Stop the foolishness. One already. If you don't lose phone life, I never know, and maybe when you get a 20 or 30 grand from them, fail, they will know. But I cost up a couple 100,000. And that's it. Because when you bury, them forget about you picnic and everything. They forget real. Yeah, man.
Robert Gardner asked you what the breaking news. And the breaking news is that the gentleman who chased the guy with the gun, everybody saw the video. The news is that there's an emergency application for the bailiff for seize some assets because he was supposed to something having to do with the 2016 election. He was supposed to pay $7 million. And the money was supposed to be paid a while back. And it says definitely before nomination. So now they have the emergency order to go and find out whether or not this money was paid. And if not paid, I guess they're going to seize some of his assets. So that's the breaking news. Well, but you know what, Lonesome, what should I do? We should really do an accounting of all of the outstanding crimes that, when I say crimes, that have not been solved, but we were promised that they're going to be solved.
Yeah.
Our people would be arrested. And we should start out with the one over in a Centenary. Right. Right. We have any news on? Do you have any update on that?
No, but wait, from Fix Bailey, can you come on? Can you tell me from last year, March? And they were going bad. Let me tell you from now. March come in and when I get that every day, every other day, we're going to beat up on it straight, because at the year before September 2022, then 23 March, him come and say, we're going to arrest people. We just assign paper. I mean, I know that means a big boy can not sign people for arrest nobody. When you go for get to you just go for them. So you assign the paper and when we're looking at it, we call one name, you say yes, transparent and see that. But you can't be trusted.
So somebody put Junior Jermaine's murder. What happened to the other? What happened to the gentleman from correction services who fly off a spur tree and come out and hang himself?
And Bailey has said hang himself. Can you imagine? You up a spur tree, he'll fly how much? 100 feet down in your car and come out and climb a tree and hang yourself. The steering's a load of mash up, you know. You drop and you don't get mashed up. You don't mash up, you know. I just hang them hang you. That don't make sense, really. You fly off with the weight and everything that they can't fly, go down there, so. Turn off the engine to, you know, drop in a sail off, you know. And drop way down, so a couple 100 feet down there, you know. And then come out of the thing and then climb a tree. And then hang yourself. That's so stupid. Him now no lick up nine chest not at all. It's stupid.
You know what the Junior Jermaine, I don't know about that murder there. You know about it?
Jermaine up Patrick Bailey house, man. I'm named Junior Jermaine, you know.
Oh, okay. He have another name, man. A name, what you call him?
Gully. Patrick Bailey call him Gully.
No, okay.
Can name Junior Jermaine? Can we never know till Patrick put that in the thing? And Patrick represent him from 1996 when police shoot him and him win a bag of money. Them go out foreign and Patrick are doing the thing for him and everything. And when him dead in a Patrick place, no breaking, nothing at all. So you depend your job, Bratty, and you go deal with this. Where's the Patrick you are getting bed rest?
Warm to the lady who her son, she and her son are driving at the SUV and she said somebody must have taken her purse or something and open the door and drag out her.
She must have done Canada and her husband, because him go find the clue. Not at all.
One to the man who abused the girls, the man who come to Jamaica and say he set up non-profit.
Not to him neither. I know go that you have a girl who come, she up on social media and she said she pay 50,000 to have a question lawyer where deal with a judge and them let her go. She come with gun and everything ratty. Them let her go. She gone back and she talk. She said 50,000 them take. You know, you're not to the Ariquash lawyer. And what happened to the youth where him just walk away from Ariquash lawyer where kill Bloomfield. With them claims to kill Bloomfield. You know, you barely look for him and nobody, them out. Them just close them out. Nothing. Remember, as a member of parliament, them claim him killing him. Them claim him kill. And I know not do Harry Kwashila and nothing at all. Them just today. And you can't go on and on, you know. Plus it 1.6, nearly $1.7 trillion. We don't know what happened to that neither. See? Money like dirt we could have uplift Jamaica right now. We never have to borrow no money if you have the money there. Eh?
Somebody said, all right, Kevin Smith, Royal Reed, Kentucky Kid.
Yeah.
I remember the Gina and Pantan, that's a SSL.
Gina and Pantan too, man. Yeah, I have some good name that, you know. No, we have to do something on that too, you know. Yeah. Gina and Pantan, remember propaganda machine a thing with Gina and Pantan too, you know. Yeah. Papa Justice for his alleged death. Yeah, okay. Them dangerous, man. Very dangerous. Yeah. Don't forget the school candy, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Don't forget the school candy, man. Portmore.
Girl from Portmore, Silvera.
That short cut.
School candy, man. The backside trucks.
The police were poison. Yeah.
What to all of them cases there?
Resign April, right? The people. So the commissioner plan for resign in April if them win election. He might plan for resign. He never have a plan him for the squad. They never have a commissioner in the first place.
So Lamar.
One to the two playing them. At that man. No man. The man, yes, he's American. He's American. What about that, Tratty?
One to the list. The list with all of the done them where the Prime Minister take go.
Dirty list.
Yeah, any of them come back to Jamaica, any of them get extradited, you know about
no,
that?
Not even one. Remember Google Gaga did come and say, we as international police and you as criminal. Google said it up. No man, Google said man. I said Google, no sir. Google said they are international police and you as criminal. I mean, I said, what Google say? You don't understand what I'm saying?
No.
In St. Mary and steal his laptop. I want him to the 6 laptop then. Just the other day, 5 or 6. From
SSL.
Ain't nothing gone, you know. The plane them, nothing at all with the plane. The man them play 9 day wonder ratty. Yeah? The man never play 9 day wonder. I want him to the wharf, the $12 billion worth of jokes on the wharf. The man are dangerous, you know. So where Bug Life
the pipe bomb. Come to the pipe bomb.
The pipe bomb. Hey. No man.
So come to the fertilizer.
The fertilizer. So we must Bug Life. So we must talk about these things. The man kill him wife and flee to Canada. So we must talk about this. Yeah, it name and Fleming. I name Corkport, you know. Yeah.
So someone last said them. I didn't watch it today, but them say them embarrass the DPP in London on the Jamaican justice system.
Yeah. It's a dirty system.
One to the the architect with the murder in half a tree.
One to him. Hey, enough thing them go on with them that sweep under the carpet, you know. Ninja man in circumstantial evidence. A DPP do it too, you know. Yeah. The principal was on the land. We don't know what I'm to. The
lawyer woman who take the money from Movado. Them said she act like no, she at the same way act like she kind of crazy.
Yeah, like she cuckoo, yeah. She carpet or carpet. Carpet.
Youngest raper.
Youngest raper, that a 13-year-old that rape man. Well, Ratty, me I met Ratty lawsuit that we soon find it, man. As I find it, me tell Ratty to drop a lawsuit on it, man. A 13-year-old that trouble, you know, molest, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's some of a Ratty
you know something where her bring it up all the time.
Yeah.
And say you have a lot of the age of consent in Jamaica is over 18, I think. 16.
A 13-year-old a politician name go fire.
So that's statutory rape. So who get charged for them thing then? Eh?
I statutory rape.
Yeah, so anybody get charged?
No, straight 5 just let go. One of them there, you see the case from a draw up where they might say, oh, the girl that can she get bigger now. Say, hey, me not interested no more. And say, oh, them done it. She does end it. And then you see her at the club. A club. Remember you see her, the picture there when she at the club?
Oh, yeah, the club, yeah, with ribbies.
Yes. So enough for them, them live at school gate. Some guy where maybe, you know, them in a party where them a minister, was minister, no minister no more, you know. So for them name call up and enough of this, you know. Enough little girl, man. 13.
Oh, Nzinga King, that are the one who cut off our dreadlocks.
Yes,
then we have the guy who sell the ganja sweetie to the kids. Then we have the money find when them finding a
the guy who sell the ganja sweetie and him we are talking about who carry teen.
Right.
I remember him get it and him go buy it as sweetie. But who carry teen?
Then former speaker Dalrymple. Well, me depend on case there. Me depend on case. Me depend on case there and the one with Leslie Campbell. Me depend on them 2 case there. Yeah.
Yeah, man. The court against the poor people them in a ratty.
Petrojam.
Yeah, man, Petrojam.
Our little jewel, right? Look how many things just be there, and we know so this is just a fraction.
Yeah, because we not start yet, yeah.
Right? And look how many things we come up with right as well. Look how many things we family in the chat come up with and we there talk about it. And we know so this is not the comprehensive list. We know if we think harder, we have a whole lot more. Because Noel Maitland, we have a bunch of cases where because you know what? Them say that if you commit murder in Jamaica, you stand like a 9 out of 10 chance of getting away because them say the police are gonna make a mistake. Somebody are gonna make a mistake. And we are see what going on now in London, right?
Yes.
We see what going on.
You want to see the declaration there. Andrew declaration. Oh, that should have on top though.
Oh, you mean the statutory declaration, the failure to certify that. Them can't certify it.
Yeah. Kim Lawrence was charged with Well Reid running for a councillor seat. Well,
here's another one. What's your name? The permanent secretary, the one over the Ministry of Education.
Yes. McLean. Grace
McLean, right. Then we have Kim Lawrence. The waterman and his wife. I don't know that one there.
No, man, the one where them let go the other day and got charged. The man will investigate them. When supposed to be 1 bedroom, man. The president, man, the chairman for what National Water Commission the other day when they let him go, man. You Ratty?
Yeah.
The
man, them let him go. Yeah, because the time passed. Yeah, the time passed and them could have sued him. Yeah.
Yes.
SOE. That's the one for the Magnitsky, the SOE. Yeah, Mark Barnett, that's the name.
Barnett.
Oh, Nutribullah. NWC.
Yes.
I mean, people, look how many we come up with riders.
So Ratty, look how much thing this. So we're Bug Life, so we are chat something negative.
Oh, check the police car. The police car, them.
Yeah, you know, say the police car. I can tell you where the police car them, the better. Now, Ratty, we have to ask him. So we're not talking about the bush in the 600 million too. Eh?
Finsack.
They said, does FinSac qualify? Then FinSac different from I'd like to strike two players. So the same FinSac where you're talking about, no, it's not SSL, where the government are wrap up and do what they do right now. The government with FinSac have to buy the debt and run that. No, where SSL are the same man this, where the down there with Parchin Young, and even that them let go again. Yeah? All right. All right. Money is received under COVID from international partners. The money they when they receive Ratty.
Right.
Vaz breaking traffic lights, Samud on his phone. Them not get charged. Them not get charged, man. Number one.
Oh, yeah. Marie said Ronnie no one bring them things up. When the people watched me on Ronnie last night, but it was quite a program. Ronnie said now come back on the program.
When they Ronnie?
Sutherland, him come on a program last night out of Chicago. And upon it, and you know, then him get tonight and you know, want to attribute some things to me.
He want fight for the government. For the wrongness.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest with you, because running there all over the place, man. I guess he's a nice guy, but him just need to do some research before him come on and start talk.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So they're running out of touch.
Them back too much.
You know what Ronnie said last night? Ronnie said. You know what Ronnie said last night?
800 million hours. But we're not talking about them, yeah.
Yeah. And the lease flat. The lease flat thing too.
The Chinese them.
Flight Green. You were Ronnie said last night. Ronnie said that he might admit that Jamaica is a corrupt society. But him said we don't need no outside help. Nobody enough to come and come in a Jamaica, try straighten up Jamaica. Jamaica is supposed to deal with the corruption itself. So I asked him, I said to him, all right, I tell you what, I'll give you that it's a sovereign nation, independent nation. We don't want anybody coming. Give me your idea now to deal with the corruption thing.
So man, the corrupted investigate the corruption in a film head. Them are gonna investigate themselves. That means I said don't get rid of corruption. And that him said to you know. You could have them thing that with him in a ratty. Can I forgot tell him say, but brother, when you just say look a while you tell me say yo, let go the corrupted. And that you tell me. See me I say, yeah man. Yeah man.
Yeah, Ronnie them say. But it's funny though because we get Ronnie last night to say that that the government is corrupt and that him say crime. Him say that them under resourced. I say so what to the money with them so them have and I spend on resources.
Them do what?
Them under resourced.
You know, so the government they come out and say this him attack foolishness. Him under the government. Him to go lay egg. You don't know say Andrew them come both so them spend the most money. Remember when them spend 176 billion for crime plus so much more than spend over $200 billion. What kind of under resource? You shouldn't have fight crime. If you try to prevent crime, you talk foolishness.
True.
If you don't spend even 50 billion pound that for an unattached youth and do some things right now, you cut down crime. 50 billion. Less than that. Less than that. Yeah? You better send it for a fight crime to kill people, picnic, and send them to prison. Man, not think, man. Them people are not thinking. You understand? Them not think, man. None at all. Anyway, Ratty, we see what time I come up to the tree, you know, so you can salute and move up. The people, remember Ratty and I left them going to Ratty start up the panel van. No, I'm going to start up. I'm going to out the white. Ratty start up the panel van, yeah? Yeah. Start up the van, man.
All right, my brother.
All right, later. People later.
Take care.
Yeah?
Big up. Big up, everybody.
Yes,
all right.
yes, man.